Hello everyone, it's time to sit back and enjoy something that I haven't done on YouTube at least in a little while, which is some Darkest Dungeon 2. I made some videos for this when the game was first releasing in early access, like over a year ago. Since then, I've off and on again played the game on streams whenever updates come out, whenever new things are ready to be explored, or we just feel in the mood, you know? But the game is very long, the runs take, a few hours minimum to finish. But there's recently been several major updates. One very good update that changes and overhauls the way that relationships are worked in the game, because beforehand it was very hit or miss. You either were completely overabundant in positivity and positive relationships that nothing bad ever happened, or you had bad stuff go down the drain early on, and crawling your relationship status from bad into at least neutral, or God forbid, a good relationship was very difficult to do. They've reworked all of that, and in addition to everything else, we now have the Vestal in the game. The Bounty Hunter is in the game as well, but you probably won't see the Bounty Hunter in this video. Speaking of which, it may be broken up into two parts. I haven't decided yet. Depends on how long things take. But we do have the Vestal. She's been recently added within the last 2 weeks. Very, very fun character. I've been playing over on Twitch. Shameless plug again, if you want to see some of my Twitch runs, the VOD channel has all the Darkest Dungeon stuff over there as well. Now, getting into it quickly, we have Barbara Booker, the Vanguard Pathed Man-at-Arms. Paths are another new thing that's come about since I last made videos on YouTube for the game. They're basically specializations for each character that allow them to play in a more streamlined or unique way that takes advantage of some of their mechanics. For example, Vanguard, in being my favorite Man-at-Arms path, focuses on giving him a little bit more life, more damage with his riposte, and more damage on his crush skill, so he becomes a big counter hitter. However, his resistances to all the damage over times do go down quite significantly. Over here we have Tap Trap Tweak, the Highwayman, whose path is Sharp Shot. This specializes him in his gunslinging, so all of his range skills get stronger, his melee gets weaker, but he does get faster. And whenever he fires his Grape Shot Blast, which hits the first two enemies, he gains a strength token after he finishes shooting them, which is very, very good. Third up, we have our Plague Doctor Cutbutt Coral. That's a reference to those who understand what why Coral is significant in Darkest Dungeon. We're using her. Normally, I play Surgeon for my Plague Doctor, which, by the way, Sharp Shot is by far, I think, the best path for Highwaymen. I think most people agree. But I'm playing Alchemist on Plague Doctor because we have Vestal over here, who's going to be playing mostly support. I don't have to play Surgeon, which normally Surgeon increases the healing given, and she specializes in her knife, which is a very fun path because she also has more life. She's tanky, she's knifey, she's a knifey wifey. Alchemist this time around, though, she is a bit more squishy. She loses life from this path, but her blight skills, she gains more crit on her blight skills, and the chance to inflict blight is significantly increased, which is so good. If you've played any Darkest Dungeon and you've tried to put an effect on an enemy, mostly a damage over time effect, and it resists, it's the worst feeling in the world. She also gets massive increases to all of her status resistances, which is very, very nice. Now, the main event, we have the Vestal over here. Junior is back, except now she's a Rough Huff Remy. Perfect name, I understand, yes. Now, Vestal's paths have been implemented in a fantastic way that a lot of people who play the game want done for everyone else, which is, instead of just simply being a modifier that, say, makes their range attacks do more, or makes their counter attacks do more, or focuses on their blight stuff, her paths actually completely change the way the abilities work. So, as a baseline Wanderer, for example, her Mantra ability here normally just heals for 10% on the target, and if she has 2 or more of her special tokens that she gets, I forget the name of them, but like, I'll just call them Vestal tokens. I forget what their name is. We'll find out when we get into the run. She'll heal for more and triggers the effect of any consecration. The consecrations are special buffs that she can place on Rose. We'll get into those when we actually get into the game. But if I spec her, say, for example, on Seraph, it changes the way that the consecrations and mantra works. Chaplain changes the way that Sanctuary Mantra and Hand of Light work. And Confessor is kind of like the improvement over the base Wanderer. Wanderer for all of the different characters is their base, but Confessor kind of just takes what she's already good at and makes it better. Whereas Chaplain and Seraph, Chaplain, for example, wants to be a tank and sit preferably up near the front, although I think that's only in case you want to use Hand of Light, and Hand of Light, from what I've seen, isn't very good, so you could kind of put her wherever you want. and she specializes in guarding her allies, and whenever she gets hit, she gets her tokens, which she can then use on her mantra, which, oh look, it's changed. With Chaplain, it heals herself, it heals the target, and it stress heals the target and herself. It's amazing. It's a very good button. But in order to get your tokens, you need to get hit. So you need to use Sanctuary, which guards your target. Kind of plays around a very unique way of doing a support role. She's like a proper paladin that way. I'm going to be using Seraph, which I'll explain how Seraph works a bit more when we get into it, but you can see once again, her abilities completely change. Rather than just being a modifier, like everyone else gets, it completely changes the way that she plays the game. Now, the Uneasy Suspects, we've got a unique name for this group too. I didn't know that we were going to get a special name. Quickly go over the perks. She has Evasive, which is very cool. Positive and negative relationship chance has been adjusted by this 5%. You know, it's not great for relationship stuff, but having 2 dodge plus tokens at the start of combat is very, very nice. She's also Vicious. She does more damage but has a chance to weaken herself when she attacks. She'll be rarely attacking. I mean, I shouldn't say rarely. We're going to be using 1 attack in her toolkit, which is Judgment. Everything else is support. We've got healing, we've got buffing, we've got healing, we've got 1 attack. So I'm not too worried about Vicious being in the way, but, you know, it's nice that when she does throw a punch, it's going to hit extra hard. We have Plague Doctor over here. She has Eagle-Eyed, so her range skills have more crit, which actually goes hand in hand with Alchemist because she naturally gets 10% more crit on her Blight skills, and her Blight skills are both ranged. So she gets an extra 20% base crit chance on those skills now, which they're like 5 on their own, right? So 25% crit chance, unless I'm just getting something wrong. That's insane. She has Cadaver Fearing. Combat start, if there's a cadaver, there's a 50% chance that she'll get stress, which is annoying, but we don't find too many cadavers in runs. That should be okay. Tweak over here, he's, you know, good at handling the sluice. So if we find the sluice, which we will at least once, we'll go to the sluice and get hopefully some goodies out of there. He is anemic though, which does suck. He has less bleed resist, and on round start, he has a chance to become dazed. 15% is not a small matter. I want to get rid of this anemic as soon as possible. And then next up, we have Mr. Booker himself, who also has Evasive, which I never noticed until right now. He has Evasive as well. That's interesting. And he also has Chatterbox. He just doesn't shut up. But we're like 8 minutes in, and I haven't even started the run. We're going to begin. I just had to quickly cover a few bases before we begin. For all of the DD2 experts out there, I apologize if it's a little bit slow. Me, myself, I've played quite a few hours in the game, and I still haven't finished unlocking everything. There's so many unlockables with candles, dude. I live on Skull more often than not, so I don't have everything finished in this. For example, I've got 1 candle. I had a run left over that I must have started for like 10 minutes and then abandoned. So we're gonna come in. Yeah, you can see my character upgrading progression is... I went all in on the Vestal as soon as I could, dude. I've done nothing on the Bounty Hunter. I know I should. I know I should. Don't go at me about that. I know I should. I need... Can I not? I have to dump it into a character? Damn. Fine, I'll dump it into Plague Doctor. I don't care. We have to use up these candles before we can begin the run. It's kind of silly. I wish we didn't have to do that and we could just hold them, but you know. We have to get rid of them. Now, the run is beginning. So, we have our big boy tank at the front. Man-at-Arms is my favorite tank in the game. I do like Hellion and Leper. Leper a bit less because he feels like he's in a wheelchair and you have to help him the entire time by having good support for him. Hellion just kind of does what she wants regardless of the other part of the team. And she's very independent. I like it. But Man-at-Arms is like the best tank. Tweak, the Highwayman, he was one of my favorites in the first game and remains that in the second one. Whether it's with daggers or guns, he's just good. He's not like broken, but he's very consistent. I like consistency. Desperate Few, give me food. Lovely. Doesn't really matter what I do. They're gonna like each other either way. Oh, that's good. No slime mold. And then PD, the Plague Doctor over here, Coral, she has been for the longest time everyone's go-to most consistent support in the game. Because the only other healer, or I should say dedicated, you know, support heal role was Occultist, and Occultist is not very reliable. The weird reconstruction move that he has is not great. It's a very bad move, especially compared to DD1. It's been massively nerfed since DD1. which isn't necessary to do. I don't know why they did it. So Plague Doctor has been on most people's teams ever since, and now that Vestal is out, there's an excuse to kick her off the team. But instead of doing that, I want to keep her on the team as actual Blighter, because normally I play her as Surgeon for healing, but now I can use her for the role that she's most known for, which is blighting people. Chance to produce whiskey items is very, very nice, by the way. Finding the academics caches is okay. I'm looking at what I want to buy stagecoach-wise to get a very big benefit early. A 67% chance to remove a negative quirk. I could get rid of that anemic. I might, to be honest, I might give up on... Wait, I can get both. You know what? Let's get whiskey on the wagon. And let's try and get rid of that anemic. I don't like spending all of my gold, like all of it up front like that. Normally I like to get a 40 gold wagon item. And, oh yeah, I forgot. I haven't named the wagon yet. We got to name this thing. So it's going to be the... Wiggity Woggity Wagon. That's now the name of the wagon. And you are welcome for my naming abilities. I'm fantastic at naming things. Goes back to my dark and darker days with Jelly Jessie God Girl and Bubble Body Beela. I wanted to name Booker up here, Bubble Body Brooker, or Bubble Body Booker, I should say, but alas, not enough room. I should mention DD2 is releasing officially, I think on May 8th. I think it's May 8th. It's early May. I think it's May 8th. And it'll be coming to Steam as well, which I'm looking forward to, because if it gets the workshop treatment the same way DD1 has, the mod community is going to explode, even more so than now. There are mods for DD2, but I think people are waiting for the workshop for actual, like, an easier way of installing them and producing them and uploading them. Heading over to Nexus mods isn't a big deal, but there's a lot of people who just prefer the ease of... And there's the anemic kicking in and dazing him immediately. That sucks. I would have shot the lady in the back otherwise, and this would have been a lot easier. Now, I'm not going to start doing consecration stuff on turn 1. Nice, she's dead. Instead, I'm just going to and we'll just kill these people off. Chomp. Miss riposte. Actually, him having evasive is insanely useful. Like, it's only just dawned on me just how good that is. His first riposte is always going to be very good unless people start attacking him willy-nilly. Oh, look, grapes. Ah, really? That should have killed. Oh, look, grapes. You can see there he had a strength token. Every time he does a grape shot blast, he gets a strength token. So every, you know, after he does it once, if he just keeps doing it, he'll persistently just have... That's not bad for you, actually. He'll just consistently have strength tokens, but I like to save those tokens for bigger shots afterwards.
There is so much
now,
in store.
I'm gonna give you this. I don't care if you get less burn resist, because I don't think I'm going to the Sprawl unless it just has a really good reward for me. But I'm not a big fan of the Sprawl. The Sprawl is the fireplace, and it's very irritating. It's just... Those enemies are a pain in the rear end. There's another new area since the last time I made a video too. We have the Shroud, where the fish people lurk. Right. I'm not going to have money to buy food for anyone else, unless I want to buy slime mold, which, ew. But we're going to buff up. I probably should have saved that for Remy, but I want Coral to get a little bit extra life. Now, chance to remove a negative quirk. We want to get rid of that anemic. If it doesn't work, I'll be sad. Hallelujah. Anemic is gone. So that was... I mean, I could wait and get to a hospital, but I'd rather just get rid of it now, dude. Heartseeker, extra crit chance, not necessary on this team at the moment. Man, they really just want you to have the ash containers, the sensors, don't they? And the ash container. Insane. Yeah, I'm 2 gold short. Look at that. It's a heartbreaker. Can't buy food for my characters. They're going to have to starve. We'll go over here to the coach, equip our whiskey item, and now the mastery points. Now, I really believe that Vestal is a mastery hog, because you really want to upgrade both of her consecrations, so consecration of fortitude, because what happens is the base consecration of fortitude gives whoever is in that area a normal block or a normal dodge token every time their turn starts, for 5 turns. And light is going to give a strength token every turn for 5 turns. But if you upgrade them, this becomes that it gives them a block plus or a dodge plus, and light becomes a strength at 75% chance or 25% chance to give them a crit token, which is ridiculously powerful. In addition to all three of these, because we want to upgrade Mantra so that it heals for 50% of max life instead of just 30. Divine Grace, it increases the threshold from 25% to 33% for the heal, which is what every healer in the game has for most of their heals, and you really want to raise the bar as to when you can start healing. Judgment doesn't matter as much for upgrades, but we need 4 points for Vestal eventually. In the meantime, though, Take Aim is the best DPS button that we have. It makes Highwaymen stupid good. And we don't have a dedicated stress healer besides Bolster. So I want to get on top of stress immediately and not have too many meltdowns in the first area. So this is how we're going to go immediately. Once we get the chance to put more points in, we're going to probably get Plague Grenade upgraded and Noxious Blast take advantage of her. And like I said, the 4 support skills for our Vestal. Where are we going? We have a scouting location upgrade over here in the Feeder, and look at that. Like I said, the Sprawl just gives me a 1 candle. What is that? Win 4 road battles? Easy. Let's go over here. We're out of here. Leaving. Now, relationships have been reworked since the last time I made a video for YouTube. Now, instead of just getting positive and negative as you do the run, and as soon as you reach maximum points in either negative or bad or good, they hate each other or they like each other. Instead, you build those relationships as you do the run, and whenever you leave the inn, this is the longest loading screen ever, by the way. Whenever you leave the inn, if you've got a very good relationship, you'll most likely get a positive, and if you've got a very bad one, you'll most likely get a negative relationship, and those only persist for the one zone. And will then, once you get to the next inn, thank you, loading screen, my god. This is where it would normally show up what your relationship status is on the right here. Great screen, by the way. I love this screen. Showing all the people staring out into the problem that is soon to happen. But the relationships only last for one zone. So if we had, say, hypothetically, a very negative relationship between our Man-at-Arms and Vestal, and then a very positive relationship with our Plague Doctor and Highwayman, for the entirety of the Feta, it would stay that way, regardless of how the balance shifts between their liking and hating each other. And then when we get to the next inn, it then redecides, okay, those guys who liked each other, you did a poor job in the Feta, and now they hate each other. And it bounces that way. So you don't get screwed over in the middle of an area. If I got halfway through here, and then all of a sudden 2 of my people start hating each other, I'm not going to get a bad sus relationship immediately, which would then screw me quite royally. Now, I was hoping there were some hero shrines nearby. I want to get some hero stuff going. Either left or middle, it doesn't really matter. I'll go straight down the middle. Let's go the middle road. Something nice? Something nice? Ah, it's a hero shrine. Look at that. We guessed correctly. I want to get as many of these just so I've already unlocked all of Vestal's abilities. So there's no new abilities that need unlocking. I just need to get mastery points because my team is, like I said, very greedy on mastery. And if I can get more of them early, like if I could find a creature den, that'd be really nice. If I could find some occultist fights, that'd be really nice. Just whatever I can do to give myself some more mastery quicker rather than later. I also need to do those road fights, so I need to make sure I take some bad roads to find some issues along the way. I'm thinking I might take... I don't want to take the watchtower necessarily, but I might. Just so I know where I'm going from there. And I can make slightly more informed decision, although it doesn't really matter. I'll figure it out when I get there. How's the torch looking? The torch is kind of okay, to be honest. But getting some food out of this, very nice. Ew. Can I just take the bread and leave the slime mold? I'll take it, just in case. Just in case. You never want to have to feed people slime mold, but if you can... Okay, so if I take the watchtower, by the way, any goals you need to be wary of. He wants to use crush 2 times in a fight. He wants to kill fish. That's a 4 reward, that's nice. Use medicine, go to the sprawl. Yeah, good luck. So, I go to the tower, we see what these are, and then I see what that is, and that's it. Or, I go and just choose randomly. Nah, I'll go to the tower. Why not? If there's something really good to be found here, I want to find it. Resistance fight, let's go. A real battle. So I can show off my, Ew, this is a rough fight. Don't like this. Alright, first things first, take aim. Crit, dodge, speed token. Amazing button. This just enables the stupid. Now, I know and you know, that going in here with the Plague Doctor is a little bit of an issue. It's okay. It's okay. I'm just gonna do this anyway. She'll be resigned to probably, like, blinding gassing and doing battlefield medicines. It's fine. I'd rather go here than the Sprawl. Especially because I get an actual, like, you know, semi-decent reward. Rawr, retribute. Now, what I can do is drop down the Consecration of Light. Now, these buffs will stay in whatever column I drop them in. So now, regardless of if Highwayman stays there for the next 5 turns, this whole column keeps this buff. So when Highwayman's turn comes up, he'll gain a Strength token. There it is. And whenever someone gets a buff from a Consecration, she gains Conviction. That's the name of her token, Conviction. And Conviction buffs her heals and her damage. So it's just all good all round. So now that he's got a buff, he's got his Strength token, he's got a crit token, I'm going to start going bang, bang, bang. And every turn he'll get that Strength token as long as he stays there. You want to crush twice in a single fight, right? I'll just do that, you know, nice and early. I might Blinding Gas instead and try and mess up. I mean, I could throw a Noxious and hope... I've got a 29% crit chance. If this crits, he'll probably go down to Death's Door and maybe retain a Blight? Nah, I'll Blinding. There we go. That's probably more beneficial to me anyway. Because what I can do, if I really want, is try and... that'll low roll like crazy. Instead, we'll drop Fortitude on my Plague Doctor so I can show you that instead. Miss. I've got massive dodge on me. You made a mistake, dude. He's excoriating me. Oh no, I'm bleeding. Now, this one right here, the new Consecration, the Fortitude one, at the beginning of her turn, she'll either get a block token or a dodge token, right? Very good. Once again, Strength. He got his Strength token. Bang. Just knocking him down to Death's Door. And we can, because we've got 2 of these tokens, the damage on her attack is actually increased. Not a bad attack.
Persistence will overcome even the greatest of threats.
Yes, it will. And all I can do now is just keep throwing this and hope that a Blight sticks, which thankfully it did. He's got them inhuman appetites. I don't have a very consistent way of destroying corpses besides just attacking them. I mean, I could put Mag Rain on my Plague Doctor, but... you know, Mag Rain might be kind of good for just this area in general. I probably should Mag Rain, to be honest. We are on round 4, though. I'm kind of taking it a little bit too chill and relaxed. I should be, like, nuking more. Because this guy's going to live. Oh, yeah, the tokens, as you can see, when you've got 2 Consecrates, every turn she gets 2. Now, at 3 of her tokens, she does double damage and burns. Which is very nice. So she can... Oh, there's her negative kicking in. She can end up doing very nice damage once she's got enough tokens. Final round. That's okay. He's dead. Now, what I didn't do, because only our tank took a lot of damage there, he didn't target my Plague Doctor really at all, ever. Mastery, nice. Is Mantra then consumes the Consecration stacks that are on the ground and heals people, you know, that are standing on those spots. Yay, his thing is done. I just missed that. So what we want to do is drop the Consecrations on turn 1 and 2. Turn 3 can be whatever you want it to be. Probably do an attack or whatever. Turn 4, you're probably going to be doing Mantra then to take advantage of the fact that on turn 5 you're probably going to lose your first one. And then either reapply in the coming turns, or by that point the fight should hopefully be close to over. You know, most fights you don't want to last that long. Unless it's a, you know, big spooky boss fight and you're stalling a lot. Aha! I could hit the Oasis, or I can hit a Hero Shrine, followed by an Oblivion's Ingress. We're going to hit the Hero Shrine, get as much mastery as I possibly can. Getting some water over here would be really nice, but I can't... I don't think I have the upgrade with the candles that guarantees me water. I don't think.
Look ahead.
And because I don't think I have it, I'm going to take the Shrine instead. If I did have it, though, I would probably take the Oasis, because The water is just very nice to have in general.
Themselves as the world collapses.
Now, I can't remember if I mentioned at the top of the video or not, but this might be split into 2 parts. I have no idea. It all comes down to whether or not... I really maybe kind of want to do blind on you, but... we'll grenade it. We'll grenade it. It might be split up just because of the length of the run. It might be 2 parts, might be 1, don't know. We'll see how it goes. Depends on how fast this is. But if I get to, say, the second in and I'm feeling like it's taking a bit, I might cut it there and we'll continue in another one. I'm gonna put light on my highway guy. You'll find I do this a lot. It'll be like take aim and consecration of light, because my highwayman is going to become the main damage dealer. Whereas Plague Doctor is more the support damage dealer that hits the back row and, you know, blights them up. Right, now, I can fire a grape shot, which with a strength token and a crit token, 11 damage, this guy dies. We might hit the dog, but if we don't, we're still pinging that token off. We hit the dog, look at that. That puppy is not happy. And you're gonna guard? That's a mistake. If you guard on my plague grenade, you're just gonna die, doggo. Oh, unless it low rolls and hits 1. Unless it only hits for 1 damage. In that case, you're fine. Crush. Kill. Destroy. Now, they're about to all be dead. They're about to all be dead. You know what? Yeah, they actually are all dead. They'll all die on their turn. So I could mantra here and heal, but it's not gonna do anything. Here, let me put this down real quick. It doesn't do anything. They're all dead. And the dog is gonna go relatively quick. Yeah, she goes before the... dog goes before anyone else. If I could get a mantra off, I probably would have done so to try and heal my PD, but... doesn't matter. Just kill them. Just kill them. Now, what do we get? Just some currency, that's fine. Highwayman, funny enough, with his take aim giving him crit tokens so consistently, critical tokens have better value than a strength token. Just, I'm assuming it's, you know, universally agreed upon, but for me, it is definitely just because crits restore stress, right? If you critically hit someone, you lose a point of stress. So because the Highwayman has such consistent access to critical strikes, even more so once Vestal upgrades, she can give 25% of the time at least extra crits to other players, to other characters. Crits just work so well for keeping stress off. My Highwayman should almost never be very stressed. Unless he's, you know, been bombarded with stress attacks, but even then he can start working them off again. So really, the only characters I'm worried about stress on are the back row and my tank, because he's soaking a lot of hits. There's only 3 of you. I might just start shooting. It's not worth taking aim just yet. You guys are kind of annoying. That kills you. Doesn't kill you. 1 life left. Coulda, shoulda riposted right there, but that's fine. Go after my man-at-arms. Wow, your hit chance is... wow. Great hit chance, dude. Congratulations. Bang. I need to upgrade my pistol shot too and my grape shot. Both of those being upgraded are going to help my damage immensely. And judge him. Die. Get out of here. Probably just going to give me nothing, right? Low-grade trash. A mastery, thank you. Alright, we're getting some mastery out of this. What's that, like 4 so far? Is it like, what, 2 shrines? I think 2 shrines so far, and at least 2 from road fights. Oh, can I hit that? Can I hit that? Can I hit that? Damn it. Let me check my equip stuff right now. I haven't put any... I have no... do I actually have no combat items besides this one? Damn, we are not getting much stuff. I will say that. We are not getting stuff. Oblivion's Ingress. This one here gives us a strength and speed token at the start. Very good. Knock that loathing down, and I think we guarantee a mastery here too. Look at these things. Look at these cherubs. They're still going faster. We've got speed tokens. Although they only act for next round, but still, they're so fast. Nice dodge. We take aim. Taking aim is good. Taking aim is fun. We retribute. May Retribution rain down upon you. Play Grenade. Of course they're going to dodge. These guys are super dodgy and aggressively annoying. Doesn't matter. Knocks off your dodge token. We got to get through all the dodge first. They're very dodgy. And I don't have highway robbery, do I? I should consider getting rid of Point Blank for robbery. Point Blank is just there in case some shuffle shenanigans happen and he's stuck in the front, he can do something, but really? I'm not sure it's that necessary for him to have Point Blank right now. Alright, so we lose the weakness because the strength overlaps it. And we can start I should start blasting the back, to be honest. 11 damage, and PD will go in time to maybe kill him this turn. Very good, to be honest. And these kids are annoying as. I could Grape Shot here, but I'd rather get rid of the child. Shoot the baby. And we're gonna stick down a... She's gonna play Grenade anyway. I was gonna say I could nuke the kid, but we need to get Consecrations down. Put Fortitude on our tank, because these two are gonna mess him up a lot. And we start... I was gonna say I could start swinging. I may as well start crushing, yeah. We'll hit you. Just get some damage out there. Play Grenade. You probably won't get hit. He got hit, yay! And bladed, fantastic. Oh, that's a mistake. That's a mistake, little fella. Now, my Vestal's next turn is kind of free for now, so she might be the one to target and kill the baby for me. Because he won't die outright straight away. Crit and strength tokens still. I can fire a Grape Shot and knock off one of those dodge tokens at the same time as weakening the second one. Oh, you're just dead now. I didn't know you were gonna... Yeah, he's too fast for me. He'll just die from the dot next turn anyway. Bleeds are starting to stack up. Retribution, that's fine. And because you're well and truly dead, what I could do is blight you up. But then again, I might let Highwayman throw some double taps at you. I might just try and knock this token off. It's very annoying. Just get rid of it. I want to start dotting and weakening you. So we've got a free turn to throw a judgment down. Next turn is turn 4. That's the turn that I do Mantra on my two boys here and consume those tokens before everything gets worse. I can take aim now to potentially dodge this upcoming crit. But I want to double tap. I want to knock her down. I want to get her on Death's Door. I was hoping my Plague Doctor would get another turn before she... Oh wait, she will. She will. Good. I think. I'm trying to get them both down together. Like, I'm trying to be very greedy with the way I'm structuring this. Could knock you down to Death's Door here with a big crush. Oh, not quite. Okay, now you've got the chance to kill. I wanted her to hit Death's Door, so that way next turn she more or less dies. Mantra. Consumes the Consecrations, but gives a big heal. It's very nice. Oh, well. I guess we just have to Grape Shot. Now you're in danger. You're not low enough to receive... Nah. It's like, what, 30%, 50%? I forget what the healing requirement is for battle medicine. What do we get here? Powders? That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. This is fine. But what do we have here? Damage per negative token. At turn start, add a negative token. I don't like selfish motivation. I know most trinkets in the game can be used, but I'm not a fan. So I'll take everything but the selfish motivation. There's at least maybe 2 or 3 dudes out there screaming at me, Beelz, what are you doing? Don't you know that there's a really good specific way to use that that's really amazing and great? Get my Blight resist up for my Man-at-Arms, who has virtually no resistance whatsoever. Now, yeah, I was going to say, you have the highest stun resist thanks to your path giving you 50% stun resist on top. We can knock that down. And in the process, your disease resist and, more importantly, debuff resist goes up a ton. Give you that. And I was gonna say, I think one of us has an anti-bleed combat item, right? I could do another Ingress back-to-back, actually. Mastery of Wealth and reduced... You know what? But that's the end. I've not done enough road fights. I need one more road fight to get the telescope. So I either go left and get the telescope, or I go right and get mastery and more stuff. I don't think the telescope is that. It's 20%, right? It's 20... No, give me the Ingress. Give me the Ingress. We'll go here. We'll do it. We'll do the slightly harder fight, right? We'll do the harder fight. But the reward is worth it. That's the important part. Nice. The reward is worth it. Was that some whiskey? Wait a minute. Is that my wagon giving me whiskey? Thank you, wagon, for giving me whiskey. Look, it pays off. It pays off. This is the first whiskey we've had so far. Give me something really good. So speed and attack, or speed and or attack and a block. Nah, I'd rather speed, please. Everyone loved that decision. That was a great decision. Everyone is happy. But you kind of get the idea of the flow so far. As we upgrade our abilities, the tokens from Vestal get stronger, the damage overall gets stronger, and the utility overall gets stronger. That is a problem. This thing right here, the Herald, hate that guy. I'm going to take aim and shoot him in the face. I'm going to shoot him in his weird ball sack that he's holding on his arm right there. Start plaguing it. It has no death blow resist, so as soon as it dies, it dies. I've been horrified. Hit me through my 75% dodge. Stuck a bleed on me. Impressive. Very impressive, I must say. Now, this thing right here, if I activate Retribution, I think he targets me, and what he's going to do is he's going to blow his little horn that destroys tokens, I believe. Yep. And he's destroyed most of my tokens. You're an asshole. I'm going to give you the clotting powder.
We can rely only.
She's very slow, so she didn't get a chance to do it earlier, but future bleeds are trying to hit him. If he resists, he loses stress. Right. The goal is to shoot you in the face. He just dies from this, and I'd rather just make sure he dies now. He destroys tokens, he stresses. He's a very annoying enemy, that one. I gotta keep throwing my Plagus Granatus to try and knock off those negative tokens, and we're gonna throw Defensive Consecration on our tank because he's gonna be getting hit a lot by these two ladies at the front. And apparently the baby as well, because the baby is a dick. Nice, that dodge token doing work. Ow. I think we're getting closer to a battlefield medicine necessity over here. We're gonna bolster and get the stress down. Just take the turn to do it. Ow. Shoot the baby. Like I said, as long as I can keep getting some crit tokens going, I'm not worried about the stress whatsoever. Medicine. Take the chance. I could have pinged a token off. I'd just rather be resisted. Stress reduced. Look at that. It works, dude. When it works, it works. This is our setup turn, so I'm going to do that. We're going to do this. Judge, get the dot on. Now she'll probably die from the dot if we manage to knock her down. Communion, riposte, knock a token off. It's going swimmingly. Alright, it's going swimmingly. What we're going to do here is take aim again. Get those crit tokens. Look at all of this. This is the turn that we burn off our consecrations, though. Very nice. Wow, that one stuck that time? Sucks. Mantra time. It's so good, dude. It feels great. Resist the bleed. Yay! Free stress healing. I like it. Well, not free, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Not stressed enough to be... Yeah, we'll just crush again. Who wants it more? Who wants the crush more? I think you want the crush more. She looked at me funny. She wanted it. She needed that crush. Now, I'm going to show you the stress heal of this... like I said, I think he just stress heals amazingly. Stress healed. He shoot, he crit. He reduced the stress. PD has a little bit of stress though. That kind of sucks. Oh, a roast pig meal. Everyone loves it. Stress down. Positive pairing. The roast is, I think the roast is the best party-based item in the game, right? The one that, like, affects everyone at the inn all at once. Now, we're not doing the lair. I'm not going to go do the lair on the first area. I rarely do that. I do it as a meme sometimes, and it usually messes the party up a lot and takes a lot of effort to fix it. So, I guess it's Hoarder time, followed by the Rampart, followed by Inn, which will hopefully all happen wrapping up the first hour of this recording, I think. It's taken a bit of time. Like I said, I apologize for my... I just dodged that like taxes. Oh my god. It takes a bit of time for me to get started. Wow, she just stressed up a lot out of nowhere. Oh no, the prodding pendant's here. I like this. Oh no, I like this too. I like the basic bitch trinkets that just give you extra resistance. I think these are just nice to have. This is okay. This is actually pretty good for our guys because of all the extra healing we have. We have, you know, Plague Doctor with Science plus Battlefield. We have Rough Huff Remy over here. By the way, I should potentially take Magrain in the meantime instead of Science. Just for now until I upgrade Science. Because right now, they actually nerfed Science to heal for less per negative token. I upgrade Science so I have a way of clearing negative tokens. I like that on my Plague Doctor all the time. But we'll take Magrain. I'm doing it at the very end of the area that Magrain would have helped the most in, but it's okay. I could buy the Traveling Heal equipment, which is very nice. Cocktails and smoke bombs, powders and what have you. Can I quickly pull up my coach? I've got only whiskey right now, right? Or I could buy playing cards and try and really push the positivity on my team. You know what? I might buy the medical equipment. Although stacking for relics, books, spoons, well, increasing the stacking for things is very nice. It saves on inventory space, and I don't really need the travel heal if I've got, you know, all these healers. I shouldn't need it. Give me the space. Someone is screaming right now, Beelz, why would you do it? It's a terrible idea. You're an idiot. I know. I'm sorry. I'm spending all my gold on the Hoarder instead of saving them for the inn. I know. But I really want it. But I really want it. And I know. I'll find something better in the inn, and I'll wish I had money left over. I know. I make these mistakes knowing the ramifications, the repercussions, and the problems involved therein. I know. I know the error of my ways. I just don't care. Alright. The altars. The altars are at all of these. And they suck. Ah, thank you for just being the best. Altar of Resentment. So, when attacked, they have a chance to just gain crit tokens. Isn't that wonderful? I'm gonna use this now before I forget about it. Take aim. And we need to get rid of both of these guys, as you might expect. Plagus Granadus. Yay! Also, the altar puts healing over time on them, so it's really extra stupid annoying. I need to get Retribution on. Next turn we bolster to get our stress down. Consecration of Light, as always. Get our DPS going strong. We need to shoot this altar in the face and make it die as quickly as possible because it keeps reapplying these buffs. It's very annoying. Bang! Reduce that stress a little bit as well. So, the Blade is keeping it in check. It's not going up in life, thankfully. It is buffing people, though, and that's very bad for us. That is very bad for us. Look at all of this. I forgot to take Point Blank off and put Highway Robbery on, otherwise I might have robbed you. But then again, you've got so many tokens. Robbery just might not hit the right target anyway. Consecration of Fortitude. So that he can get a... That dodge token really is the best, isn't it? So that he can get a defensive token on at least. Yep. And then we're going to bolster.
A simple kindness.
Lovely. And now, what's that? Throw another plague grenade. Good idea. It's a great idea. Lots of blight on this guy. Screw this dude. Now, I could kill you here, couldn't I? Yeah, if you get a chance to kill him, Kill him. Denies him his turn.
Another impediment cleared with impunity.
Alright, we riposte. Right, we've got big block tokens, lots of riposte, and taunt. The only problem is this lady is gonna hurt like hell. So we're gonna Noxious Blast the one that we know we can hit. And of course, the one that was less threatening takes up the big block token from me. Feels good. We don't need to Mantra just yet. We Mantra next turn. Instead, we Judgment now. We're probably going to need to Mantra next turn after he gets hit with this big attack. Big attack. Big attack. Take aim. Take that aim. The bleeds are... That's a disgusting bleed. Holy crap. Let's see. I want to heal him, but that bleed is gnarly, dude. That's a gnarly bleed. Get rid of that bleed. I didn't realize how much you were... Dude, I need to give you the anti-bleed thing. We bolster our disms. I said that his stress wasn't necessarily an issue, and having said that, he proceeds to get beat the hell up in amazing fashion. Mantra time. Fix the boys up a little bit. Oh, thank you. Dodge token's doing stuff. Feels good. Alright, we can knock off that dodge token at the same time. We hit him, we don't hit him, doesn't matter. We need to get rid of it. Dies from it, fantastic. Activate riposte again. This is good. Now she has to hit me. Well, she'll cleave, I should say. She'll cleave, which is what she always do. Ah, really? I thought you were just low enough to get a heal out of this. I'm still getting rid of it. I don't care. I'm still getting rid of it. That's 5 damage I can prevent. Be judged for your crimes. And... Oh, what's that? Pew pew. Good idea.
A master stroke.
You lost stress from that? Fantastic. You ever shoot a guy so hard that other people around you lose stress? Lovely. First area knocked down. Didn't take as long as I thought it would. Now, smoke bombs are good. Speed poultices. We've got some speedy boys. Field hospital scouting is not necessary, but it's nice to know. Another one of these, and another one of these. Wow, lovely. Once again, I'm just leaving it behind. I'm looting that way so I don't have to take it, because it's more annoying for me to open the inventory and ditch something I don't want. Where... I think we got... Yeah, I'll hold on to that in case we do go to the sprawl, although I'm not planning on it. Ah, look, some rum. I think that's rum. Is that because we ran over a thing? Or is the cart item that produces whiskey also able to produce rum? Is it just alcohol in general? Pretty good.
Yet places such as this.
Ooh, Rough Huff Remy got the Jinx. That's a very good thing to get. The Jinx is amazing. So now when dudes hit her, they have a chance to gain a negative effect. Cut Butt Coral got Braggart. When getting hit, she has a chance to taunt, which is horrible. Cadaver Slayer, we don't really care about that. And Sprained Ankle, he can be moved a bit easier. That's annoying, but not the end of the world. That's a lot of whiskey, dude. When did I get all of this whiskey? Fantastic. Okay, so the whole squad gets pigs. Let's go. Yay, and everyone is happy with that decision. We didn't get other food, though. We just didn't get other food. We didn't find many of the go and help people situations. Now, because the Vestal puts buffs down, if she goes first, or at least, you know, much earlier in combat, she can get those consecrations down before the first turn so people can get their buffs sooner. Because of that, we want to try and get our Vestal nice and quick. And also my Man-at-Arms. If he can go a little bit faster and get Retribution active before all the enemies get to do their turns, we can start funneling damage into him sooner than later. Yeah, may as well. I mean, I could put a second one on my Vestal, so she just definitely goes first. but I don't care that much. Now we have a chance to boost some relationship status. How are they looking so far? 12, 13, 10. Pretty neutral across the board. Yeah, fairly neutral. Who's got stress? You do. So who are you more likely to buddy up with here? Either of these two. You know what? Here. You two can have a drink. And they were happy about that. I don't need all this rum. All this whiskey, I should say. Traveling heal and healing received from skills. Help him. He might need it. Now, I have trinkets that I can give. Who's more likely to get hit with... You're more likely to hit with Blight in the back, I think. Have that. In the meantime, I'll take a look in the shop. I've got no money. Why am I even looking? Trinkets, that's why I'm looking. Because we have a chance to weaken enemies when they get hit with the strange sapper. Which is very nice, by the way. Might take one of these. Feeling cute, might do it. No. I could, but no. I don't like it. I don't like missing and getting punished even more than just the fact that I missed. 5 mastery. We've got a lot of good mastery going on here. So, first things first for me. I want to upgrade both of the consecrations. So, Consecration of Light gets upgraded. And Fortitude gets upgraded. Those two are very important to me to get upgraded immediately. Grace, not as much. Judgment, not as much. Mantra, though. Mantra getting upgraded is very nice, and I might... I'm heavily considering doing it now, dude. But at the same time... Retribution is important to upgrade so that he takes less damage whenever he activates. Let's spread it a little bit more around and help the majority of the party just a little bit more. Now, what's more important for me? Grape shot or pistol shot? I think I want pistol upgraded first. Grape is good, but pistol for sniping those annoying guys in the back. And then Plague Doctor is mostly plague grenading the back row. That's kind of your dedicated job at the moment, so we'll upgrade this. We need more mastery. I need to upgrade Noxious Blast next for her. And then eventually Medicine is a good thing to upgrade either way, but it's a 5% heal, and you know, it's not bad. It's eventually. We definitely need to upgrade Mantra. Mantra is a go-to thing next. We need to upgrade Crush so that he can do his crushing stuff, and maybe Defender and Bellow. Bellow is very good to upgrade for the Exemplar fight at the end of the 3rd area. And Grape Shot, because these two are the most skills I'm using the most. I do want Double Tap upgrade at some point so that we can ignore some Death Blow resistance and kill bosses a little bit easier, but right now it's okay the way it is. What I do need to remember to do while I'm here is I'm going to take this off and put Robbery on. Robbery is nice for just getting rid of extra tokens, and it ignores dodge, so it's just good for... It's good for those occultist fights. It's good for a lot of enemies, to be honest. It's just good for getting rid of nasties. The wagon, we have guaranteed scouting for field hospitals and extra room for baubles and relics. Where are we going? The sluice! Let's go sluicing in the sluice. That was 3 mastery points available over there, but I'm not doing it because I want to go to the sluice. The sluice is a free zone. It doesn't count towards all the different zones we have to go to. It's basically just if it's there, you can do it, and if you do it... congrats, you might get some nice stuff out of it. We also might get disease, because the sluice is basically the warrens. All the pig dudes are here, and the pig dudes are pissed. The pig dudes do not like us being here. Fun fact, Wilbur is here. Wilbur grew up, he got big, and he got mad. Just getting a sip of my drink real quick. Now, oh, no relationship stuff. I'm heartbroken. God, it's such a good looking screen. I really like how they all look, but damn, the Vestal looks majestic, dude. Like, she's ready to mess up someone's day. She's so pissed. She's so pissed. As soon as we get relationship stuff, though, I'm going to explain the blessed and cursed abilities thing, because, you know, no point wasting my breath until it actually happens. Now, the sluice doesn't have a map. It's just a straight line, basically. Well, I say straight line. You get paths, but they don't want you to see. I'd rather do a fight. I don't like the academic... Everyone's happy about this anyway. I don't really like the academic study. I feel like the academic study... Wow, how did I dodge that, dude? I dodged that like alimony. That was insane. I will never stop running out of these analogies, dude. I'd rather fight something than go to the
brutish creatures must be
the academic study. I find that really annoying. Now, he just doesn't like this. His decision is to leave. He doesn't want to fight whatsoever. But I want to fight. And that's going to make him a little bit grumpus. But we get to weaken, put vulnerability, I should say, on all these annoying little piggies. God, they suck. Look at them. I just realized all my speed poultices are getting wasted in the warrens anyway, in the sluice. But we can red up first thing. This is what we want before the enemies get a chance. This will consume dodge tokens without getting rid of vulnerability tokens, which is very handy. And is better than just throwing a single attack. Yeah, you know what? Call me crazy. If I can knock off 3 tokens for 1 attack, I'll do it. Real question, do I take aim? Do I bother taking aim? Some of them are just gonna skitter anyway. I could grape shot. Get a bit more damage on, like, ping a token, hurt this guy a bunch. Could kill if it hits. Nah, you know what? We'll take aim so that we can potentially avoid the foul shanks that they're gonna throw, and I bet they will. They're the kind of guys who are gonna throw those foulnesses at me. Let's get the light going on you. Now, the upgraded Consecration of Light has a 75% chance to give the strength token that we were giving him before, but a 25% chance to give a crit token. Now, the crit token on this right now would be a waste, because he only gets this many's. I think, at least. He shouldn't be able to get any more. Yeah. But what this does is it enables him, if I do keep doing it for him, I might put it on my PD at some point, or even put it on my Man-at-Arms, depending on how beefy he gets. But it means that after my first turn, I don't need to keep replaying Take Aim quite nearly as much. They're both invisible. This is really annoying, because if I had one invisible and one not, I could Great Blast here, but I can't. So instead, 21 crits. That feels good. That feels good. We'll get Fortitude on him. Piggy's gonna do something mean. Ow. Ow! Hey, mess with the best. The best don't mess, my guy. Jesus, that was violent. I can't do anything, so let's just get Defender going here. I don't want to smash a body. If I leave a corpse here, if he gets Grape Shot Blast coming up, it's good for us. There's nothing to do. I'll blind the corpse. Dodge it, or don't. Ow. Ow. Bang. Holy crap, 32 crit. I wanted to mantra to heal him up afterwards. I thought it might miss. He just wanted that pig dead. Yay, that's a good trinket. We like those. We like those. I'm gonna give it to my Man-at-Arms because he's very vulnerable to damage over time. And he's already got a good one that helps him with Blight. Now you've got one to help you with Bleed. What a good time for my Man-at-Arms. Wait, I got another burn salve. Nothing's burning in here, but I'll give it to you. I do have a smoke bomb that I should... You know what? No. You have the smoke bomb. You can have the death caps. Just get them out of my inventory. Taking up room. I'm not finding many combat items. I'm used to cycling through many more than this. And the ones I've got, I'm not really spamming as much as I could be. Oh, there we go. Speak of the devil. We get some crow's feet over here. Some caltrops. Alright, 4 of them this time. A little bit more annoying. He gets to go first. He's a fast boy. Don't know why he's that fast. He just is. I could smoke bomb this little dude in the back and just be really annoying, but I'm not gonna. Instead, we'll red up. Then we'll pop a take aim. And then it's either Consecration of Light first, Or fortitude. I may as well do light and get the strength tokens down. You'll find it'll be like... By the way, the upgraded fortitude... Oh, pretty... The upgraded fortitude is block plus and dodge plus. So these dodge pluses in the big blocks, he gets those instead. One or the other. Light. Consecration of light. At least this way, if they start targeting him too quickly, we can fix him up with a quick mantra heal. Once again, I could knock off a lot of tokens if I do this, but what I could also do is hit one token and get a blade on this little guy over here. Yeah. He's almost dead. And this little guy is injured now. Yep. Oh, and that's gonna seal your fate. Yeah, you're dead now. Okay, he's dead. He's not quite dead. These two are invisible. Annoying. So, highway guy is gonna shoot the pig that's almost dead. Bit of a waste. Who cares? You're gonna stick down some defense for our man-at-arms. Man's got big dodge on him. Very nice. May as well bolster. We've got stress. May as well get rid of it. Big block, big dodge. Little guy dies. Feels good, feels good. We can mag rain, even though they're invisible. Doesn't matter. It's rain. They can't dodge the rain. I mean, they can, but they can try. Oh, she did the thing where she taunted. No. That's bad. Don't do that. Alright. Might be time to mantra. Might be time to grapes. If I'd upgraded my grape shot blast, I think they'd die from that. Okay, so we can mantra here and get a heal on my... That's a big heal on man-at-arms. Get a heal on you. We can do this for you. And now if I do this... These two will kill themselves. One down. That dodge came in handy. Big block. He did crit me, which adds a bit to stress, but doesn't matter. As long as they're not hitting my back row, that's fine. Big tanking coming in handy.
And blaze the trail to your redemption.
We haven't been diseased yet, which is really good. Now, what was it that was doing that for you? Braggart, right. Braggart's not fun. We don't like Braggart. Taunting on you is a terrible idea. You've got no life. You can't handle that. We need to get rid of that Braggart ASAP.
They revel in debauchery.
They revel in debauchery. These two are friendly with each other already, so I kind of want to push that relationship and keep everyone here as happy with each other as possible. This is a good excuse to get more positive relations before we move into the next area. Not Wilbur. Not my pig. Not Wilbur enough for me. Take aim. This is a big boy. He's going to take some work to bring down. Consecration of Light. I've just noticed everyone at turn start seems to get big dodgy tokens, big defensive tokens, and then here we have our Plague Doctor just looking all sorts of sad. I might even throw a blinding grenade at you just to piss you off, because now he'll swing and have an even worse chance of hitting me. Yeah, skitter away. I can grape shot through that though. Honestly, I guess just throw Noxious Blast at him. Noxious does what? 4 Blight versus 4 Blight. It's the same thing. It's literally now the same move. Like, we've just made Plague Grenade the same as a base Noxious. Except it hits 2 dudes. We want to upgrade Noxious to make it as good as, thank you for... Wait, so he was blind. I had 50% dodge. He had a 50% blind on him. And he still managed to hit my Highwayman. Bruh. I do it to try and shoot through and hit little invisible dude. I could do Defender on you, but I don't know how necessary it is. Let's Crush. Let's just get some damage in there. Fortitude. I should have stuck it on you, actually, and then done the big heal afterwards. I'm being greedy, just doing it all on my man-at-arms. It's because I know he's going to taunt, but I forget that she can taunt now, too, and she might benefit from that a lot. Light the little piggy. Now he'll die no matter what. Don't gore her. Ow! Resisted the stun, thankfully. I think that's thanks to her path, I think, more than anything. So she can heal herself if need be, but maybe she's low enough that my Vestal can heal her before that bleed ticks on her turn. And save us some heartache. Is it worth just killing the... I might just kill the damn little pig in the back. He's kind of annoying. It's 21 damage, though. I could actually knock Big Dude down to death's door. That's probably more important to me to get Big Man down to the point of dying. Alright, we have Divine Grace on deck. Heal her. She bleeds for 4. That's a mighty thick bleed, my guy. That's a mighty thick bleed. If I play Grenade the back and it sticks, he dies, and maybe then Big Man dies too. Yep, little dude's dead. Big dude isn't dead. He gonna squeak at me and then die to the riposte. Just had to get his last howl out before he died, being annoying. Alright, so next combat, I definitely need to put light and defense on 2 middle dudes. Big Man's up the front, doesn't need it anymore. Ah, destroy a negative quirk. I'm using that for my PD. Hopefully we get rid of the right one. And then spoons. Spoons is still nice, though. Am I calling it spoons? What is it? What is it? It's a bloody mirror. Why am I calling it spoons? Look like a big spoon. This applies when hit, which is good for you, but... I mean, it's good for you because if you play combo and then smash with crush, you get healing back, so it kind of... And it also feeds into... Highwayman, to be honest. I don't like the DB resist nerf, though, if my torch is high, but I mean... Maybe? DB resist... Nah. I'm being too greedy with that, aren't I? Can I not? I'm getting rid of it before I think too much about it. I'm being too greedy. It's not worth it. Anything can happen, and all I need is for a random massive crit from something big and scary to knock my Vestal down to death's door. My torch isn't set up correctly, and she just dies. So many fights in the Warren. He wants to leave and nerf the torch. He just wants to leave. She wants to fight, but it'll hurt two. I'd rather hurt one relationship than two. And these two are already pretty friendly. Now they're not. -4 is a huge deal, but better than losing 4 on 2 of them. At least I think it would have been 4 on 2 of them. We get a fight anyway. Oh look, it's an easy fight. Just 3 little gaunty dudes. 3 little gauntly fellas. You won't one-shot, even though I really want you to. Oh, the high roll, he did it? He did it? Actually gaming? Can't believe this man is actually gaming. Hit man-at-arms, dodge. No. I mean, that's okay. He'll get rid of that stress on his own, but it's his life that I'm worried about, dude. It's his health. He's not the healthiest guy anymore. He needs assistance. Gonna get my gamer, my casual gamer lean back in the chair. We don't need to lean forward. Healing given, but minus damage. Not too bad for Junior, to be honest, for our healer. She's not really doing much damage, and all it does is counter with her her quirk anyway, her perk that gives her more damage, but more healing given. Even if just 10%. She's mostly doing healing anyway, or mostly supporting. If I can make those heals a bit tougher, that'd be great. Ah, finally, something that's not combat. I think this might be thanks to tweaks going around in the sluice better. Yay! Look at all this nice stuff. Beads are nice. Hero Shrine Scouting, very nice. We're not going to miss any shrines anymore. Oh, a creature den? A creature den? You shouldn't have. Why would you give me such a treat? Now, creature dens are very risk-reward. Well, I shouldn't say very. They can be annoying. They can be quite bothersome if things go awry. We can get bad diseases. We can get tarantulism or whatever it is, the disease. We can get rabies from dogs. It can be unfun. Everyone loves this decision. We all want to fight in the den. But, the reward is worth it. The reward is worth it. To me, at least. It's always worth it. He hasn't taken aim yet, and he has a strength token right from the start. So if anything, I wouldn't mind getting an early fortitude on instead. He'll take aim, and then next turn we get a light on anyway. You can actually mix the order around a little bit here. Take that aim. And unfortunately, it's Plague Doctor who's going to get the worst of this because, wow, that dodge chance, though. She has to try and blade through these two, and it's very annoying doing that. Gotta get that stress down. He's taken so many hits. Look at all his tokens, by the way. Oh, there's one.
Squandered.
An opportunity squandered. Thank you, Wayne. Wow, you hit both? Oh, get destroyed. That bug is messed up, so you'll get one more turn. But I'm okay with that. Have your one last turn. This one in the back gets a few, though. I might... See, here's the problem. I need these two to be gone, because what these guys do is eat the corpses of other things, so I need to get these two dead ASAP. I might grape shot them both. One will be nearly dead, the other one also nearly dead. Or I could just fire a... Yeah, I might just... we'll grape it. We'll grape it, work them both down together. Look at all that stress heal, Jesus. My light's a little bit late, but I need to put it down anyway. Actually, true greed. Just make this thing dead. I'll get the light down next turn. Make them all dead. Thank you. Now it's only bugs to deal with. And those bugs are all dead. Except for this one, who missed on his last turn. So it's fine. So it's fine. Now, there's 2 rounds to creature dens. This is only the first... I shouldn't say rounds. There's like waves of enemies. I don't want to waste this, but I might have to... No. We'll take aim. I'm not wasting it. I'm taking aim. Get our light down. You're stressing out because of your blade, aren't you? Because she has the trinket. There we go. Now. Yeah. Sucks that that's stuck on you, to be honest. Now, the second wave of enemies. Same deal. I could mag rain and hit this one as well, but if any of them do get hit, I want them to get blighted. It's effectively a death sentence if it does land. I could fire grapes, ping 1, ping 2, but what I want to do actually is rob him. Get rid of all of those tokens because this thing needs to die first. Once again, this guy will eat corpses if he gets a chance, and it's very annoying for us. Use your tokens. No burn. Sucks. Still good damage, though. For a healer, it's really nice damage. Wasting tokens. I like it. Get rid of them. I could smash the spider at the back and make sure he dies, but I'd rather not because PD is going to do it anyway. Nice 0 damage into a stun. No, no. You're annoying. Ah, look at all of it. Does he lose his next turn, by the way? I've skipped turns on... Oh no, I'll get time, so I might march for this turn. Might be time to fire some grapes. Grapes. Marcher time. She has a ability that removes all negative damage over times, days, and stun, which would be very handy for this situation, but in order to take it, which is not Divine Comfort, where is it? Administrations does it. I just don't have enough. Like, I would get rid of Divine Grace for it, but then I haven't got a spot heal, just in case. Because if I put Consecrations on 2 spots, she then literally can't heal any other spot. She hasn't got the heal. At least Divine Grace lets her do that. Yes, Battlefield Medicines is here, but the hypothetical situation, I've got Consecrations on the first 2 rows, and then she gets stunned and hit with a big hit that stuns her and puts her on low life. It then comes down to her to heal her, and if she can't, we just die.
Well done.
Or potentially die. So I'm trying to avoid that outcome.
The smallest variable
Stun.
can make all the difference.
And then Spider and Worm. Thank you for the dodge. That 50% actually did something. And we couldn't kill him in time, so he eats the body anyway because that stun kinda just messed us up. It kinda just messed us. I want to rob again, actually. Screw your tokens. I want to get rid of that crit token, but I can't. This worm needs to go down. Can we kill this worm, please? If I do Retribution, he'll definitely hit Man-at-Arms here. I could bolster. I might bolster instead. Who goes next? Do you go next? Do you die? You don't actually die. Actually, I could do this and get a small heal out of it. Because of the combo token. There we go. Death Store, Blight. Please die from this, by the way. He's got pretty good Death Store resistance on him, but hopefully he'll just die this time. Thank you. Now I need to stall this turn just a little itty bitty bitty bit. Oh, no, don't need to, because we're going to bolster. We're still at 5. We've got a lot of stress. Bang. Why do spiders scream like that when they get hurt and die, by the way? It's kind of messed up. Oh, listen to that. It's kind of messed up. I'd like to get his stress down a bit more, but we kind of, you know...
The past is gone.
I can't stall that fight anymore. Now, we've got the Bulbous Venom Gland. This is the deliverable. They changed the name to deliverables now. So when we get to the end, we get discounted trinkets, and we get a mastery point. We also got remove stealth, which is good in here. And extra move resist. I might put that chalk on... Ah, damn. It's between... It's between you and you, yeah. I already had some chalk. I'm silly. Damn, I got a lot of these death cap spores. I need to start using them. Or better yet, crows. Get rid of that one. I'm not going to end up using that. I can feel it. I can feel it in my bones. What food have I got? Is it literally just 1 stale bread? Oh no, we've got cheese as well. I've got the slime mold. I don't want to keep it. I'm ditching it. I don't want the slime mold. Wait, what disease did he get? Oh, he got the oozes. I didn't even notice he got the oozes. Oh, that sucks, dude. Turn start chance to get blighted. Another slime mold, of course. You know what? No.
Rest.
This slime mold trying to sneak into my... What's his resistance to it, by the way? 60? If I can boost that, because if he does get blighted, he takes stress. That's probably why he stressed out so badly in that fight. I didn't even notice. He stresses out a lot if he gets stressed. He stresses out a lot if he gets blighted. We're done, by the way. 0 leaks to the end. I need to get rid of that as soon as I possibly can. I don't want to deal with that. I really don't. Yay!
The place is a little worse for wear.
We handed in the gland, new quirks. Rough Huff is a Gaunt Slayer, Cutbutt is a Klepto. Tap Trap got the yips, that's terrible. Blind at the start of his turn. Horrible. And a Fanatic Slayer. Yeah, okay. We've got some diseases to cure and some negative quirks to get rid of. We did make it to the Greased Swine, which doesn't really do much for us besides heal and get rid of a little bit of stress. But that's fine. We've got Whiskey for that. Now, remove negative quirk with a small chance to remove a positive quirk at the same time. Whose negative quirk is the worst? I don't like Braggart, but I really hate the yips. And we know it'll get rid of the yips. We know it will, because it will only get rid of 1 at a time. So I'd rather... What do I risk losing? Sleuth, Scrounger, and Cadaver Slayer? I don't even care. Don't even click. Don't even care, dude. Thank you. Get rid of that. That's not. Look at all the whisk. What the hell, dude? I'm running a speakeasy. Just don't become an alcoholic spontaneously. Why did I do it that way? Have that. Who's getting hit the most as well? You know, you have that. You're at the front. You're getting hit a lot. Move resist. I mean, what's your 15? Yikes. Yeah, okay. Didn't realize your move resist was that bad, my guy. Round start. All right, so there's a 50% chance that he gets extra speed. Or you know what? I want you to have that. Did you get speed? Damn it. That's still good for you, though. It's fine. Burn resist for the guy that's most likely going to get hit. I got 1 mastery out of all this from the creature den. That sucks. That sucks. I didn't notice how badly that sucks. What did I want to increase next? Mantra is nice. I don't know if I need Mantra necessarily right now. I've got the pistol shot upgrade. Grape shot is handy. Where am I going next? I'll plan it based on where I'm going. Oh. Oh, you're giving me the full spread, are we? I see. That's kind of nice. Clear out the lair. That's where I want to do the lair anyway, so that's guaranteed. I guess we're doing the tangle in that case. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna do the tangle. Which is annoying. The Dreaming General's not like... He's not the worst for this team to handle, but he definitely is damn annoying.
Trenches and tents.
So based on that, the Dreaming General fight requires people to be able to hit the very back row. So that means that more likely than not, Disms is going to be shooting the Vine. You're doing Plague Grenade, which is automatic. And then you're supporting, and then whenever you get a chance, after she drops down her 2 consecrations on every alternating turn, when she's not doing mantras to keep up with healing or doing divine graces, if she judgments, that frees up Dismas to be able to hit the Vine. Having said that, I think light goes on our Plague Doctor this time around, so that if she crits, it has a better chance to stick the negative. What do I want to upgrade here? Maybe a Mantra? Mantra might need upgrading? I could upgrade Crush, but I don't really think I need... I might upgrade Crush. Because Man-at-Arms, what's he going to be doing in this boss fight? He's going to be doing Retribution. If he doesn't need to bolster straight away, then what does he do? He just crushes. I'm just thinking about it a little too hard, I think. I would like to upgrade Noxious. I should do Mantra, actually. I really should. That heal it's a very, very, like, that's 20% more healing. But I need to kill the boss faster, and I think Crush gets me there. If I upgrade Crush, I'm more or less done on Man-at-Arms for now. Defender and Rampart are good, but we don't need that straight away. I'll do... Damn it, I am really overthinking this. Yeah, it's to kill the General. I'm thinking from the perspective of killing the General. I need it. I need it. I need it. Wagon.
The next stop is
Hero
lead
Shrines.
the way.
We know where they are now.
Plan accordingly.
Extra life at the expense of crit isn't that bad for most of us. We have the trinkets are all more discounted by 50%. Thanks to the creature den. I wish they were better trinkets, like some nice gold tier legendary trinkets, but that's fine. Whatever. Thinking about it. 5% chance that you get stunned when missed. Jesus. I might buy this for my Vestal. Where's my Vestal at? Not for you. Oh, she's already got healing. Give it. Honestly, it's probably better than that. I need stuff for you though. Oh, and you. You're both lacking. You know, if he's got a lot of crit tokens, I really don't need to worry. You know what? Maybe I buy it for my
Power in such a little thing.
my highway guy. We buy it for Tweak. Tap Trap Tweak might like it. Because if he's got crit tokens, this doesn't matter to him anymore. Crit tokens are going to carry his ass, so he doesn't need to worry about random crit chances much anymore. What is it? 5 extra life? What is it for you? Still 5. It's a percent-based thing, but it's still 5 on both. Interesting. And you don't get crit tokens as much, so yeah, you know what? I'll give it to you. Is it worth the expense? Probably not. I probably just wasted money, but it doesn't matter. Speaking of wasting money, if I'm going to the Tangle, I'm going to want more speed on my Vestal, so she goes first. And we're going to want a few combat items that are going to make life a little bit easier for us. I wouldn't mind a spiked ball. I wouldn't mind, you know, healing salve is nice, just one of them. Some Mirk bombs are nice. Give me the ball and... I would buy this, but I don't care. Has everyone eaten? I don't think everyone's eaten yet, have they? Someone's definitely missing out on food. Yeah, these two. You eat. You've got the least life. You need to get sped up. And I don't need all of this whiskey. It's just going to take up space. I'm going to ditch a little bit of it. And I think we're finally ready to go. Let's journey. Oh yeah, the relationships, by the way. So 15, 13, 12, 17. These two might pair up for a nice positive. Yeah, we might get some goods. I need to get to a hospital. I should have saved some gold for hospitals. I've got that disease I want to get off my man-at-arms. Now, we're going to get a positive relationship set so I can show you the blessed and cursed skills. Hopefully I don't have to show you cursed, but blessed is nice. Maybe. Maybe. If this loading screen will hurry up. Does it take this long for everyone else? There we go. Okay, so we have a relationship that we can see here. Respectful. They like each other.
A bond to be counted
Ah,
on.
that sucks. So the way that they work now is if it's a good relationship, you get blessed skills. If it's a bad relationship, you get cursed skills. So now, because of the respectful status that we're in, whenever our Tweak does Wicked Slice, because of respectful, it will buff Cut Butt Coral with a strength token. It's just helpful. It's nice. On the flip side, if our Coral does Cause of Death, it gives Tweak a Dodge Plus token. We don't use either of these skills, so it's kind of wasted. That's the only sucky part about this, is that it might be completely useless on the skills. The cursed skills, however, will do something negative, like stress someone out. It might put a taunt token or a vulnerability token or a weakness token on someone. It'll do bad things. In addition to that, the difference is, though, I don't have to have a blessed move on my bars, but if the game curses a skill, it gets forced onto your bar, and you have to use it for the zone that you're in. Which kind of screws... Double shrines back to... Wow. All the way up to the lair. Sounds good to me. Double heroes next to each other. Let's go. Mastery, mastery, mastery. Oi, oi, oi. I'll take it. No hospital on the way there, though. I'm gonna have to deal with this annoying blight nonsense. Although, nothing much blights here. It's mostly bleed, right? From the atrophic cuts from the little dudes, I think. Maybe? Could be wrong. But I do need to find a hospital. How are you, by the way, if you're still here? We're approaching 1.5 hours. You've been here a while. There's still a while to go. Are you studying? Are you working? Are you doing the long shift? I don't know what you're doing, but whatever it is, I hope you're doing good at it, and I hope you're enjoying it. If you're not, then I hope it's over soon for you.
They stand guard even now.
For me, it's late. It's almost 1 AM right now. I tried to record this earlier, but I just didn't get the time. I was doing other stuff. I need to, like, allocate a long amount of time to record stuff like this, so late at night is the time. There we go. Take aim. We're gonna put a little bit of I hate that you did this. I hate that you put that on him straight away. This is a really annoying team to go up against. I want this guy dead, but I need him dead first. And I need the dude in the back dead second. These two need to die. He's just going to be an issue. Thankfully, you can't stop me from plaguing you all. Don't do it. Ow, no one dodged. Burning, that's bad. Dick. Don't do it. I know what you want to do. Don't penance. He's doing the penance move. Don't taunt. Don't taunt. Okay, still annoying. But at least this way I can shoot the guy. Okay, let's be realistic. If she throws another plague grenade, and it hits and it stacks another 4 blight, and it does at least 2 damage, he dies. If that fails, this guy does his big move, and we all get screwed. So I'm just gonna do it. I'm not gonna risk it. I'm just gonna do it. Get that fortitude on there. And now we do it again. 8 blight. Oh, you're dead next turn. Great. Focus on this. Oh, he died anyway. Doesn't matter. Rip that kid. Start crushing, I guess. He's gonna hit you pretty hard, dude. I'm sorry. Ah! He hit you harder. You're bleeding. Dude, you're bleeding. How are you bleeding? Why are you bleeding? You've got the token on you. You got the thing. I gave you the good one, dude. Why are you bleeding? Shoot him now. Nice. I might mantra now, to be honest. I think he might die in the upcoming struggle.
Bravo.
And he'll go before my man-at-arms, so that any token he would get... Ah, you're annoying. God, everything on you. I just realized I've got the oozes on and I've got the dark impulse. This is a terrible combination. I need to take that trinket off. I'm an idiot. I just need to knock him to death's door. I just need to get him down there, dude. Right. Double tap. It ignores 10%. So you're just dead? Die. Yay! Get that trinket off of him. He'll be deliberately stressing himself a whole bunch with that on right now.
It's gone. Let it die.
No. I don't want to get shuffled around by anyone who hits me with a movement effect. Not that that's happening in this area too much, but I'll forget about it. I'll put the thing on, I'll forget all about it, much like this. I just want to take it off for now while I've got the oozes. Yes, Blight's going to hit me a lot more, but at least I don't get stressed. Because inevitably, the Blight's going to hit me, and if it lasts for 2 or 3 turns, that's like 2 or 3 stress I could do without. I need to get to a hospital. I need to get to a hospital! Maybe up ahead? Maybe if we're lucky? I keep taking the Vestal for these shrines. I know it doesn't matter, but... she's pretty, and I like seeing her. One of my favorites. One of my favorite characters. I know it doesn't look like she's doing much, but those tokens we're getting from these consecrations, oof. Oof, are they good? And the mantra heal, oof, is it good? Oh no, dodging that like my day at daycare, no. Money. Wait, what is this? What are we coming up on? Is that a creature den? I can't see what is this? What am I pulling up to? It is a den. A den before the... ah, damn it. Everyone hates this, but I want it. Dens are good. Oh, you all suck. They're so unhappy about it. But it's nice. We like it. We like the dens. Get the good rewards. These guys are buffed up. They've got the special thing. Don't rabies me. I don't need a disease. Right before getting... alright, so if he's already strengthed up. We consecrated fortitude first. So we're not overlapping too many effects. Take aim. Yeah, take aim. just thinking about it, but I need to kill this worm, and the worm's gonna die to crits. I could mag rain. Same. I might take mag. Oh, but then again, if I do get a chance to mag rain the corpses away before he eats them, that's very handy. Having a corpse clear is just nice. Oh, look at all the dodge tokens. 3 of those big ones. Not doing a damn thing either. Not doing a damn thing. Not doing a damn thing. And that's why I took that damn trinket off, because he's getting blighted. I mean, yeah, if I had it on, maybe it wouldn't have. Yeah, I get it. All right, so you're dead in 2. You're dead in 2. I don't need to light right now. If anything, I actually could attack and weaken. You're doing Grape Shot next. Grape Shot kills you. It won't kill you. What did I say you were dead in? 2. Actually, no. What am I talking about? It's a two phase fight. This is only phase 1. I'm forgetting. I'm being a forgetful Freddy. I got to get these set up because we're going to get a new wave of enemies coming up. Kill the bug. I know the dog's got a dodge token. Just kill the bug. Finally, dodge token did a thing. And you're dead next, right? Good. Nice. Big dodgies. Big boy dodging out here. Grapes. God, he gets so much dodge. He scream. He go. Ah! I don't care if it missed. Oh, dude, he liked that. I line him up. She swing. She miss. He's all like, I like that.
Lethality writ large.
Lethality. Kill. I should have reposted. I should have. Why did I do that? Why didn't I repost? It's round 4. If I was gonna do it, I'd do it now. But his turn's coming up next, and he gets big critties, and I could shoot a thing, or he just gets strength. To be honest, I'm gonna be greedy. I don't need the mantra just yet. I'm gonna be greedy. 4 worms, by the way, is the worst. It is the Brad worst. 1 to 2 damage on both. I may as well rob. I may as well rob at this point, dude. Just to get those tokens off. And then he munches me. And now I'm hurt. And now I'll have to mantra next turn. This sucks, dude.
A slow dissection.
I needed to save both of those, to be honest, for my fight coming up. I forgot. As soon as I did it, I'm like, wait, no. I wanted to save those for my general fight. But I'm being impatient and greedy. She double taunted. You've got double taunt. That's terrible for you. Why would you do this to me? Boys at the back are gonna die. Boys at the front are nowhere near dying. Which is bad because they'll eat the bodies. Alright, round 5. This is my absolute last turn to mantra. I normally do it on round 4 because the fights are almost over, but we'll do it on round 5. He dies. They can't die, so they're gonna eat a body. Necrophagia kicks in. That sucks. He gets crit and all sorts of block. Munch. At least he hit Death's Door. He'll die a painful death. He'll die a painful death. You're the only one that's an issue right now.
Appliance of harm.
If I can get that crit token off, maybe with some robbery, or does it always take from? I think it always takes from the left. That sucks. Can't blind you either. I mean, we can tank it a little bit at least. Watch him eat another corpse. Oh, good. I'm like, watch him eat another body. Watch him just be greedy and keep eating people. Double tap. Bang. You're alive? Damn. You suck. Crush. You dead? You suck. Nice. Give me something really good. Make like,
Cut down these nightmares.
I don't know.
And blaze
Make
the
like
trail to your redemption.
stress heal to the party. That's all right. I'd rather discounts, but that's all right. The songbook. Ah, blocked by vicious. Is anyone vicious? Wait, who's vicious in the party? Who's vicious in the party? Oh, you suck. Ah, you don't like the songbook? Now we're coming up. I've got a little fight in between, and then we're coming up on the lair. And I gotta make sure I'm all set up before that lair fight. Because it's gonna suck a little bitty bit. Ah, not you two. You two are annoying. Combat in this game is the long haul, by the way. If you were wondering, a lot of people have complained that fights can take a long ass time, especially if you're a little bit slow like me. Because I'm trying to like talk and explain stuff at the same time, you know, be a chattermouth. Thank you for actually dodging. Now we get hit. Ow. And that's an annoying attack too, because we just get debuffed a lot. But compared to DD1, especially considering that I had the mods for speeding up combat and movement speed in the dungeons, DD2's combat takes a lot longer to get through fights. That's where a lot of the time in the videos is just sitting on this screen doing these, which isn't bad necessarily. Like, the game is fun, but it takes a while. I might just wait and plague, to be honest. I could grape shot and get the tokens knocked off, because these two, I have faith that Coral's going to kill them, so we just grape instead.
A master stroke.
There we go. Fortitude. I have faith in my Coral.
Bravo.
There we go. See, I have faith in Coral. She's done it. It's over. They're dead. Meanwhile, crush. Oh, stop critting me. He dies. He hits me like an asshole. He dies. Haha. Give me the grapes. That way I can get rid of this token at the same time. Now, they might be dead here, so I might just do... He's not really dead, is he? But I don't know if I'll get another turn, because she's pretty... just do it. Just do it. As if it's gonna... Like, it's a big enough heal. It's as if it's gonna be worse. Yay! Be sure to hit him. He's got block tokens. Do it. Get riposted, you idiot. Do it. 5 damage.
Slow suffering begins.
Pathetic. I got a grape shot. I can't do anything else to you. Bang. He's on death's door. Judge him for his ways. Such a good attack. Look at this lightning mace over here. She just goes back to reading. She doesn't care. Well, now that that's taken care of, I'm going to get back to my 50 Shades of Whoa. 50 Shades of Faith. Right, we are coming up on it now. So I need to make some adjustments to my team first. So, first things first, we don't need to ramp it. If I take Bellow, I believe Bellowing works on the root in the back. So Bellow's a nice extra turn so that Dismas can keep shooting at the boss for a little bit longer. Wait, no. Combat items. Right, so I want a lot of smoke bombs. They're very handy. This is good for when... Yes, these are good. Those are good. That's not helping me right now, so I would like... What's his bleed resist like? What is his bleed resist like? Because I'd rather take a smoke bomb instead of this, but this is just going to help kill him a little bit faster. But only if it lands. I'm going to find out his bleed resist is massive. I know... I think he burns and blights decently, but his bleed is rather high. Yeah, his bleed is rather high, isn't it? Nah, I'll take a smoke bomb instead. Forget that. I've got a lot of smoke bombs. We can reduce his blight resist and his death blow resist, and we can do this to hit the people in the back. Abilities real quick, I forgot. So I've got my bellow on. This is fine. This is fine. And that's, yeah, that's fine. We'll just, let's see how it goes. Worst case scenario, I've totally goofed and we just die to the general. Best case scenario, we win and we get the trophy that makes it so we can't move, which is very handy. The general's keep. Let me get another sip real quick.
Within every keep, a general and his loyal lumbering guard.
A general. Loyal lumbering guard. Don't taunt. I'm tempted to put consecration on you now. You're gonna get, you know what, I am. You're gonna get fucked up. I know you will. Terrible for you. Get those dodge and block tokens on you. Yeah, look at that. I do it so that when I mantra, I can top you back up. Oh, look at this. Ah, they've now decided they're gonna bully you, are they? Over here! Over here! I'm old! Hit me! I'm frail! Aha! You fool! You fell for it. He's not old at all. Well, he's not frail at all. Bang? It's a little bit of damage. Oh, I didn't get my light on first. I did the right, that's why. I'm like, why is a crit anyway? I'm like, why is he not doing big, nasty, stinky damage? It's because his strength token's not on. Good chance to blight the two boys in the back. Stop taunting. That's such a bad idea. Shambling thrust. Can't hit the back, can you? Huh? Idiot. I should scream at them just for the just for the funnies. I won't, but I should. All right, can you please die on your next turn? That'd be fantastic news for me. I could double tap at him actually, but I kind of want to shoot the dude in the back. These guys are a bit healthy, too healthy even. Knock them all down to Death's Door. Blightus Natus Grenadus.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
And I'm gonna maybe mantra now to get that healing off. If he dies, next turn you're definitely dead. Take it while you can. She's got a big dodge on her anyway, so hopefully, yeah, there we go. He dies. And then we big retin in here. He's gonna do a shambling, lumbering thrust, whatever it is. Shambling thrust. He gets smashed down. Death's Door with an 8 ticking blight. That's a lot for you, my dude. No stress that can be done, no healing that can be done. Just end the fight. I should have made that a... I used the wrong move. It's okay, though. We get Nooksoak Linen. I like the Linen. I like the Linen. The Linen is good. The Linen is great. I tell you what, dude. Going through the sluice and everything else, it's really slowed me down. We're doing a lot of fights. I need to take more rooms that aren't fights. What do we have here? More damage and more health on the enemies. Fantastic. I love the sound of that. I need to save all of my combat items for the actual general fight, by the way, so I'm not using any in here. Nice miss. Oh, you actually got... That's right. The taunt is on the dude in the front. If I do Mag Rain, I can at least burn everyone else and get rid of this at the same time. But if I do this, I blight him with a decent blight, and I knock off a defensive... No, I need to kill the dudes in the back more. I'm doing it. I'm being greedy. Yay! It's a small burn, but it's something. Get Consecration of Light going. He's got 2 big dodge tokens still. He always gets those. So I'm not too concerned about him getting hurt straight away. I want damage first. The Biting Blade. Ow! You got hit back. The Atrophic Cut. Oh, you know he feels bad. This little dude managed to land a hit, but he couldn't. You know he feels bad. You're feeling a bit silly, aren't you? No, don't. He needs to shoot. Fine, you can't stop me.
Brilliant conclusion.
I'll hit the dude in the middle still. Brilliant conclusion. Oh no, don't focus fire on him. Get big grenade. Still not enough damage on little dude in the back here. He's kind of getting away with avoiding it. Oh. Resist the bleed, thank you. Taunting on me. Rude. So rude. I need to save Bello for when he does on guard, because he know he's gonna do on guard. He has to. And when he does it, I'll go rawr, and I'll piss him off. Ow! You're lucky I'm gonna mantra soon. Don't prepare for a big attack. Bang. Look at him, he's like, "Ugh!" Didn't expect that one, did you? No, you didn't. Knock him to death's door and he might hopefully just die before he can do his big attack. And we'll mantra on next turn and we'll delay this little guy. Sound good to you? Sounds good to me. There we go. La da 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 da. Ah. So he'll take his turn. He'll swing. We'll counter. And he'll hopefully get knocked down to death's door. Oh no, he's got block tokens on. He's pretty healthy. Great shot blast, more like it. Alright, mantra time. Look at that, dude. It's such a good engine. It just works. Smash. Low stress, decent health. We're moving on up in the world. What's the boss going to give us besides a lot of good stuff? It's going to reinvest me on my smoke bombs, repair kit, traveling heal buff. That's really nice for us. We get the smoldering firework for Vestal. Oh, this is all new. I haven't seen this. If a flammable item is equipped, she does more damage, and illumination skill burns. Not really useful for me. I'm not using illumination. That 25% more damage is interesting though. Don't know how good that's going to be for my build, but it's something. It's cool to see it at least. Random ally on turn start. This is good. The insulating insignia is good for my man-at-arms to hold on to, but then again, the reverberating redoubt, whenever he gets hit, 2 damage back. He also needs to be slow. We need to make sure he's slow so that this is an amazing item for him. Trinket prices go down. Well, that's very nice. It's not the best thing in the world, but that's nice. Alright, General. Let's go fight it out. Let's fight it out, General boy. I'm ready to throw down. I'm ready to throw hands. So we need to hit the root in the back, right? The problem here is that this fight's just... this fight's just all sorts of aggravating in so many ways. So many ways. First turn is free. Start with light. We need to get as much damage in here as possible. I could blind him here with the smoke bomb. We take aim for a potential dodge token that's going to help us, and we just buff up a little bit. Play grenade, go. And we're just going to throw grenades. Thank you for dodging that. That was the best thing you could have done. Get retribution set up. Lots of tokens on the boys. And now the annoying part. The roots start coming down. So... before it gets too hectic though, we're going to start taking advantage of this. Because I have people who can do this for me. Bang. We're going to take as many of those shots as we can. Post. Very nice. He does get stressed, but this is alright for us. I think this works still.
Malaise, measured and steady.
I think it did. Yeah. Yeah. So by using the item, anything that hits the root So that's why I've got Bellow as well. But I couldn't remember if they nerfed those Caltrop items. They're gone now, but I know that can help. So this turn is free for me to put Consecration down. I'm gonna... He avoided the Death Blow resist one, but he got the Blight one, which is good, because that means every turn she can Blight and it's gonna land. I might put Fortitude on her, because she's more likely to get hit the hardest. He can tank it. She's gonna get messed up if a Whispers hits her or something. I'd rather she get a little bit more help. Of course he does. Anything that's going to make this a bit smoother for me, I'm going to do, but that's fine. Creeping Growth. If anything, I could even try and like throw a blinding bomb at the... I could throw a blind at the taproot so I can keep shooting here. So what am I going to do for this turn? So she's still got the Death Cap Spores. I could throw the Spores at the root. She's also got a ranged... She could do... Yeah, and then burn him. Yeah, we could do that. Bang. Take that. I do want the Spores to hit him and nerf his Death Blow resist, but I really don't care. That did count, right? That better have a count. If that didn't count, I'm upset. There we go. We get the burn and the big damage. Okay, good. It did. It did. It did. So then when she does her attack, she'll get rid of stuff too, so it gets me a chance to retribute. Eventually, I'm going to run out of items and options, and I'm going to have to dedicate whole attacks on the root. But for now, this lets us be a little bit degenerate and get as much damage on the big man as possible. Ow. Okay, so one hit her, one hit him. We see where that's going to hit anyway, but it's fine. Nothing crit us, nothing did too much damage to us. Okay, so now it's a little bit annoying because I think I'm just about... I've got one more smoke here. So actually, I've got two smokes. No, this is fine. This is fine. Don't need to mantra just yet, so I'm just going to judge and keep the damage. Although I could try and smoke bomb him because her judge isn't going to do much damage. I might just judge the taproot for this turn. She's not going to burn or do anything extra just yet, so I'll wait. We'll wait for this turn. Thank you. That's what we want to see. I could take aim here. I am running out of time, though. I need him to die sooner than later. If I take aim, it's going to waste time, and I don't think... I mean, I could get her judging the root every other turn. I do it for the dodge token. I do it for the dodge token. We do it for the culture. And for the dodge. Oh, big hit. Delicious. Well done. Well done. I was looking at that one root up there. That's right. Her turn is still to come. She hasn't finished her turn yet. And he's got Bellow anyway. This is going very smooth. Very smooth fight. I love the general fight when it's smooth. Specifically, I love this fight when I've got Plague Doctor on my team. To stack up all of this degenerate amount of blight. Because she can hit the back two. So she's hitting both. Soil Stirs. These two are now going to get hit by the big whispering, unending bullshit. That's why I'm glad she's got all these nice tokens. Now this is turn 5. This is the turn that I would mantra, but they're actually okay. And all of the turns are going to go through, and I'm not going to get hit until the very end, so I might not worry about mantra, and I'll instead maybe... He's better off shooting for 21. She's going to do something. He might bellow, and she can use her judgment on him for an extra burn. Oh, the respectful attack for the extra blight.
And steady.
Nice, my guy. I've actually got another blinding grenade I could still use too. Burn him. Lovely. Lovely. Bam. Oh, you are so hurting. You are hurting so... What's that, 25 damage? You're almost done? I wonder if I should be cheeky. I know that... we'll do this. He's still got a blind on him. We'll do that, and we'll do this. Root goes away. He's almost done. That way the riposte comes in and hits. Big damage. Damn, not much happened to us at all in this fight. This was nice. And now I start double tapping until he dies, hopefully. There we go. Nice. Clean fight. Very clean fight. I like it. I like it. Just in time for the 2-hour mark. I've got a timer on the right I'm keeping an eye on. Yay! All the goodies for me. Goodies for me. No one else. All for me. Now, I think our Man-at-Arms is actually a little bit... Yeah, he's just a smidge too quick. It's because of the flame. If the flame goes down enough, that trinket takes effect. And we have our chance to get an extra action. But for now, this sits there. I think resistance is good for him. If first in the turn order... Gain on miss first turn order combat. No. Random ally on turn start getting a token is nice. Yeah, have this. It's just nice. And this is cute, but I don't think I'll ever use it. I'm not using illumination. No flammable item. It's very specific. Why don't you have this equipped now? Yeah, you can have that. You're now basically immune to blight. Congratulations. We need both of those. I don't need the slime mold. I'm gonna keep the whiskeys for now. The bag is kind of filling up, but we can start sticking some of this stuff. We can start sticking some of these extra bits and pieces all over the place. There is like 1 or 2 dudes burning in this area, aren't there? I don't really think I need to keep these burn cells for much, but you know, I'm one of those waste not, want not kind of guys. But having said that, I might just throw stuff away in a minute. Now, is my speed? Nah, my speed's still not gone yet. As long as I'm not at 2 speed or equal to, this extra action chance is not gonna trigger, sadly. Oh, it's this fight. This little guy needs to die. But he's very likely to go before me. This little dude is annoying. Plus he's buffed up. He's all dark enhanced and shit.
Excellent work.
Nice. Sucks to be you, my dude. Activate retribution. Activate the light on my highwayman. Is he gonna go invisible? Damn right he is. Thankfully, if my plague doctor gets to go first... Oh! She might hit him and cause him to die either way. Carve the toy. Carve this. He's staring at the doll like, where did I go wrong? Can't hit the dude in the back anymore. Bang. That's okay, I'll hit the dude in the front. I might put it on myself and heal her up a little bit. He's kind of okay right now. There you go. Just for the mantra, you know, we do it for the marts. Oh! Oh, even without the blade. Oh, you were screwed. So screwed. Suffer and die. Oh. That's fine. I can bolster that away. I can bolster that away, good sir. Bang. I actually need to stall a little bit here, my dude. I can put a dot on you without actually hitting you directly because I want to mantra. I'm being greedy. Which is just what I do. Smash. Handled like a door.
Cut
Lovely.
down these nightmares and blaze the trail to your redemption.
Blaze the trail to your redemption. Is it below 50 that I lose that speed? Not that I want to keep my torch at a certain, you know, below 50 standard. I'm curious. When I lose, oh well, no, it's below 60. So now I'm not getting any benefits now from the torch. Ooh, concoctions. I like concoctions. This is the desperate few, right? So your speed is, yeah, okay, now you're getting the benefits. I need a hospital, dude. I want to get rid of that disease. I actually can't afford to lose 25 torch, dude. I'm gonna approach. Where's the map? Yeah, I'm approaching ambush territory. There's a hospital. Ambush territory at that point, dude. I mean, they still like the idea of getting more torchlight. I want to get all of this stuff. Like, I want food plus trinket, coach equipment. But I don't have any way of getting more. Where am I? As long as I hit that assistance encounter, I can maybe do it. Are we ready to be super duper duper greedy and try hardy? Yes, we are.
The Wainwright awaits.
Oh, it's so low.
Eager to ply his
Negative
trade.
banter increase, but medical equipment, lots of food, pigs, whiskey, poultices.
Your coach is
Too much
laden.
stuff in my bags.
You can carry no more.
You can carry no more. I'm just gonna ditch stuff. I'm sorry. That's a nice tonic. The stress doesn't even matter. One stress? Who cares? Do I need both? Am I gonna worry about 2 lots of travel heal? What would I replace? Generating whiskey's kind of nice, but do I care long term? Hospital. I get rid of that. I still want to. Maybe I will get rid of the Hero Shrine one. 40% travel heal is not to be sneezed at. I might put both of these on. Get rid of the hospitals and the Hero Shrines. Which unfortunately means I need to keep a lot of this. Let me get rid of this too. Don't need that much whiskey. In fact, you know, I don't need that much whiskey. Let's get rid of some more. Yeah, we'll go with that for now. Right, the goal is to get to... get all the way to the next spot before torch runs out. I mean, I should, maybe, hopefully.
Emptied of mind and spirit by
I haven't exactly calculated this flawlessly, and their banter is now more negative.
Amidst the trees.
Ooh, it's getting bad, man. It's getting bad. Oh my god. Oh my god. How much? How far? I've got so far to go though. Wait, how much money do I have? 52? Lose 16 or lose 10 torch? So basically, do I want to get ambushed or not? I think I'm still getting ambushed either way, right? Am I getting ambushed either way? Because 16 is a lot. I want to get rid of this. And I want to get rid of this. I'm okay. And that. I need money, dude. You know what? We might be getting ambushed. Forget the torch. We're getting ambushed. Oh, the greed. The greed. Just let me get to the hospital before you ambush me. I don't remember how much torch I lose as I move. We're down to 5. 2! Oh god, it's going so fast.
It is low indeed to profit in destruction.
And ambushed. Is it a... I was going to say, is it a shambler maybe? I know shamblers can sometimes pop up. Oh my god, this is not the fight I needed now. This is not the engagement I required. Instant yawning void. Oh my god, this is not what I... That's not too bad. These two being there are okay, but...
A slow dissection.
This is certainly more frustrating than not. I need you to die ASAP. You two need to die. He needs to die before he worships, and he's gonna worship. I can feel it. What a brilliant conclusion. We stick light here, and now sadly, I don't have what I need anymore. I took Shield Slam off for Bello and I didn't put it back. So I'm gonna manually move instead of riposting. Is it scary to do so? 100%. But I need this piece of shit dead.
Excellent work.
And he's gonna get a token by moving here. Nice dodge. Good. He's still taking the hits for me. This is good. Good. This is good news. She's gonna get a chance to worship though, which do be sucking quite a lot. But we need to make them die. We need to make them die. Oh. A lot of stress coming out. I'm gonna start rotating bolsters first and riposts second. Oh, he got his extra turn! He's goated, dude! He got his extra turn thanks to his trinket. Because we're slow. Who needs speed when you can just cheat and do 2 turns? Oh, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad. Grapes.
Bravo.
Bravo. Thank you. Dot her. Didn't dot her. It's okay. She might die anyway. Oh. Oh. Can still bolster and get rid of that vulnerability. Scared. My only response. Scared. Fear. Ret with the goodness. She should hopefully die to a big fat grapey. And he gets hit with a little bit of extra on top, a little bit of extra sauce. God, you are the worst. God, you are... Damn you, that's terrible for me. I can mantra here, though, just to fix things up a little bit. I know it's a bit early, but... I don't want him there either, dude. This is bad news. I can bolster here, but I need you to die. Can you still... Yeah, she can still Noxious Blast from there. It's you. You can't do anything from there. I don't have point blank shot, and even then there's a body in the way. The stress I can manage later, actually. I could bellow at him and make him slower so I can knock it. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna yell at the dude to make him slower.
May finish the work.
So that these guys get a chance to go a bit quicker. Just take aim. You're not gonna do anything. You're not doing anything. You're just gonna dodge, alright? You're just dodging. You're doing nothing right now. Your job is to not get hit.
Malaise. Measured and steady.
There we go. He's very stressed, but we can work on that outside of this fight. Oy, once again. Now we have to move, because otherwise we're going to pass and waste stress. Well, annoying ambush, but you know what? We got out of it on the other side just fine. Our flame goes back up to 40, which should get us through to the next charity event. We got it a millimeter before another fight. Oh my god, help me. So we barely get a chance to heal or anything in between fights by traveling on the cart. Alright. Alright, ladies, I see how it is. Let me get a sip of my drink, and we'll settle in for the long haul. Alright. Big blighties, big damage. He hit me. He hit me. Oh, you taunted. Oh, get me to this hospital. Wee woo, wee woo. Get me to this hospital, please. I keep thinking I've got, you know, bleed on me from the low blow, but I've got bloody burns. Everyone is hurting. Everyone is hurting. I need to put defensive one here and heal you. Big man's is not having a great day right now. Okay, back row are effectively not like dead. Actually, they're gonna get to go. Oh, I could just kill you. No more burning for you. Lady actually yelled. Lady was like, Okay, it's you two that are in danger of... Ah, no, it's okay. She made a mistake. She went for the front row. These two are gonna get healed up. It's gonna be fine. Smash. And then fella at the back gets a turn. Nice. Well done. Little blind highway guy up here. Never hurt anyone. What is it? 4 on 4. Oh, you're dead. You. Didn't realize you were so weak. Cheeky bolster. Now, we need my Vestal to get a turn. Oh, good. She gets a turn right before he dies automatically. Oh, he doesn't die automatically. Oh, shit. But if I grape, he die. Oh, shit. Okay, we just waste a turn then. He's going to get one more attack on us, but that's okay, because it's worth it to get the big mantra heal out there. Miss. Yeah, that's what I thought. Now you're screwed. I would have waited and gone all the way around back to Highwayman's turn again for a guaranteed crit stress heal, but that's being super greedy. Mastery, let's go. We're recovering, we're recovering. It was kind of crappy at first, but we're recovering. The torch isn't that bad off right now. I mean, it's kind of shitty, but, you know, it's alright. I saw those combat items for a second there, my guy. Can I interest you in equipping some of them, maybe? Get some room in my bags? Don't have anything on? Yay! The field hospital! Get rid of his oozes! Get rid of her vicious! What else was there? Braggett sucks! Yay! Yay! We're kind of okay now. This is alright. I might just keep the 10. I was gonna buy something here. I could have used this instead. I've got plenty of damn it! I keep forgetting that this is being sold. It's an inn item only. I mean, it still lets me do it when I get to the inn. I could have waited and saved the what is it, 16 or so? Fine. Sprained ankle's kind of annoying, but yeah, we're fine with it. Yeah, that's good. We'll save the money from there. Yay! Problems replaced. No longer being full dickhead mode. Whether I go here or go there, we've got one easy road and one bad road. So I'm gonna go... I'm gonna pull right now. What do I get? A fight. Of course it is. Of course it's a fight.
Perhaps you are finding your courage.
Of course it's a goddamn fight. What else would it be? I want them to eventually, like, show me what my alternate route could have been. Where it just taunts me and it's all like, oh, look, it's an oasis. What a shame. Bet you wish you had this right now. Uh-huh, yeah. I do. I do. We don't want another ambush. So you guys have to be mad at me. Be mad at me. Fine, whatever. This is such a slow run, dude. So many fights. It's so goddamn slow. I should be at the end of the entire run by now. I'm not even close. I've got another whole zone after this and then the final fight. Have the consecration of light. At least you can see how the, you can see how the fight's playing out. You know what I'm gonna do? we're not gonna riposte because if I don't get rid of this, you can't blight the back, dude. So we're gonna, if I scream at you guys, I might scream at you guys, to be honest, just to slow you all down and be really, really toxic. How about that? I keep forgetting to take this off, but now that I have it, it's kind of funny. Because if you go slower, highway guy is going to go before you, and if highway guy goes before you, oh no, you ruined it, you little shit. You ruined it. All my plans. All of my plans.
Malaise.
Yeah, suck.
And
Suck it. Consecration of fortitude. I was about to say protection. Fortitude. Don't focus on her. Don't be a dick. Oh. God, she's so fragile, dude. When it hurts, it hurts. Stupendous. He's going to get to do his attack. So we're going to taunt and make sure it happens to him. And maybe he dodges. He didn't dodge, but he got mad about it. He didn't dodge, but he got real mad about it. He took that personally. Look at him drumming away, beating those drums. It's like they owe him money or something. He's just getting so mean with them about it. Bang.
a master stroke.
A master stroke. Oy. What's the buff? Move resist, speed, death blow resist goes up. If he's got 50% death blow resist, that's bullshit, dude. Look at him put his, look at him. I can't see. Die. Just die. I guess blight you, the guy who's gonna be the most frustrating. Get you to death's door. He won't die, but I mean it can start ticking. Yeah, keep cutting it. Go on. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Be a dick.
And now,
Okay, maybe don't keep cutting her. Don't be a dick.
of all,
Don't be a dick. Don't be an asshole. You're being an asshole about it. That's not cool, yo. Bang.
bravo.
Thankfully, I don't really need to mantra here, so Divine Grace.
Dragged back from the brink.
Dragged back from the brink. We'll do this. We'll do this. I can stall this out a little bit longer. Battlefield medicine. Oh. It's a cut, and it's a trophic. I don't think she can get any higher than that. So we'll just kill the guy. Yay! Yay! So much combat. So little mastery rewarded. Ooh. The clenching claws. It's a serrated item. Apply to attacker when hit, potentially weaken, stun, make them vulnerable. And he'll lock himself in place if his speed... Ooh. This is actually really good for our man-at-arms. So he'll lock himself in place and he won't need to worry about it anymore. So I could probably just keep Bello on in that case. I lose my bleed resist, which is kinda suck. But let's be real now. That's not too bad. Means I can upgrade yours. There you go, buddy. Enjoy the good life. You're not really getting bled in the back. Nah, we'll get rid of him entirely. There we go. And my 25 torch should be just hopefully enough to get me to the assistance encounter where I can get some more to... Oh my god. The only flaw with this game, the only major flaw with this game that's like baked in by design are the goddamn fights. They take so long. I can't wait for this faster combat speed mod to come out, dude. Well, I mean, they exist, but with the, with the updates coming around, a lot of the mods get outdated. very
Steady
quickly.
yourself.
Ow. Don't be an asshole. Get blighted.
done.
Funnel it. Funnel it to you. Make them make the mistake. Ow, don't. We're gonna put the next consecration on you.
A breakthrough.
Suffer. Damn, dude, this giant dodge plus and it still keeps hitting me. Watch him shoot. Yeah, I was gonna say, watch him shoot my Plague Doctor just because he's an asshole. Now, Mantra doesn't care about life percentage, so I can get away with doing this now. I'm never gonna use that band-aid otherwise. I was gonna say, please don't crit and kill him immediately. I'm waiting for a Mantra. Just waste the turn. Little extra Mantra. Now remember, Mantra is percent based healing. Like most, I think almost every heal in the game. Which is why it doesn't look as impressive on Plague Doctor, but it's all percent based, so it's a good heal for her because her life is very low. On Man-at-Arms, it's like 30 life or something like that. It's much bigger because he's a he's got 64 top end life compared to 28. There's a bit of a disparity between the health values at the moment. I just need to get to the end of this area, damn it. I just need to get to the end of this area. I want to get to the inn. I want to get to the inn, please. The desperate few. Now, I don't care, like, stress for food, and do I have any food on me? I'll take 3 stress for food, dude. I'll do it. I've got 3 food. You know, I'll take it. I'll take it. I genuinely will take 3 stress for food. I don't mind. What did I get? Come on, man. That's not... You know what? I got 4 bread now, at least. You can keep the slime mold. I guess they are desperate folk who don't have much going on for them. Having 5 stress before the cultist fight at the rampart, kind of annoying. But I do want that food, because I don't really have the money anymore to go throwing around buying food in the shop at the inn. Before I completely get here, though, what can I put on combat item-wise? This is normally always a good idea, because we're going to get people at the front who are going to try and bleed me. That's not bad. That's handy. Yeah, that's fine. Maybe the death cap spores instead of the milk. We finish this fight. The torch goes up a little bit from the fight. We're okay. We're okay. Hopefully my little Plague Doctor doesn't get overly stressed from this battle. That would suck. That would suck a lot. Alright, the flesh warps. Yeah. The flesh. Altar of Resentment. Flesh weaving. Chance to gain crit tokens. Terrible for us. I was gonna say, don't actually blind me right when I took the milk off. That would suck. It's not a good chance, but let's do it anyway. Yay, it worked. Take aim. Ting, ting, ting. We throw this out here to get rid of that token. Light. Alright, both Baby and Alter need to die immediately. I don't want any of them worshipping. Ow! I don't want any of them worshipping. Worshipping sucks. Buff yourself. I don't remember if this guy bleeds that much. I've forgotten that we don't get to fight the 2 cultist ladies. I was planning on this being a fight against, like, 1 cultist lady, 1 altar, and this dude. But I think that's the next one? No, the next one's Exemplar. It's one of them. It's one of them. I don't know which one it is anymore, but it's one of them. I'm not going to worry about the caps just yet until I'm officially hitting this dude. So I guess it's blight time.
Well done.
Thank you, Wayne. Oh, look at that. A weak and vulnerable little altar. ready to die. It's not quite dead yet. It's upgraded one, so it's got more life. Very annoying. Now it starts bone weaving, gives the big man buffs. This sucks. We can give our fortitude buff over here. The baby's gonna attack the man-at-arms. And die. Like a good little baby. We still need to make sure this thing dies. It's imperative that this thing dies. The stress has actually gone down. It's not that bad anymore. So I can start working away. Damn, 0 damage. The melee thing, we're just getting rid of the token. Nice, the blind kicking in, doing good work for us. Now, you should just die, right? Like, even if you get 3 life back, you are just dead. So I can concern myself with shooting you. Waste not, want not. I'm just gonna use it. That's effectively, like, range damage taken is reduced. So you can only imagine how much that would have hurt a lot more if I'd, if it had been on the right turn order. But it's like, I've only got range attacks. What's he gonna do? I have to shoot. Did you get the death blow resist? Yes, good. So your DBR is now at 5. Sucks for you, sir. For 3 turns, no less? Ooh, you're kind of screwed. Nice miss. Real shame someone blinded you right there, isn't it? Oh, melee damage reduced. I think this is a pistol shot. That's a shame. Don't mind me, just being toxic to the NPC. Kill him. Yay. Funny enough, that went so much smoother than the actual ambush. Well, I mean, it is an ambush. Yay. Chalk. Restorative herbs. Yay. That's whatever. Which one is this? Ooh. The wounding words? Very cool. Ah, it's very cool, but it might be worth giving it to my Dismas. Might be worth. Do I still have... Who's still got one of those? You've got the Blight one. Maybe I'll give him the Blight one. I mean, minus 33% life is a lot. But 50% more damage is also a lot. Like, a lot. Maybe I just start giving him the defensive mantra, the defensive one instead of the aggressive. Nah, we gotta go. I'll try it out. I'll tell you what, we'll just hit take all. We'll try it out. If my Dismas dies, I'll cry a little bit inside, but so be it. That's not the one I want for this. So we stick this on. I can't do any of that just yet. It's going to be annoying to me, isn't it? So I don't want this. This is not a bad trinket, the Sapper. It's not a bad trinket necessarily. I just don't think I have room for it. I mean, I could put it on this. But she does miss. She does miss, and applying vulnerability for her isn't the most important thing. I need you. Can you do this for me? Is that the right one? That? Right. So we now have what we need. We come back to you. You can have... Just have this. Have more life, I guess? You lose a bit of crit, but I actually don't care. Critting for you is good, but it's not the end of the world because you've got bonus crit already. Ditch this. Ditch this. Ditch this. Okay, it's kind of... Trinkets are kind of looking alright right now. Alright, trinkets are kind of looking okay. Now we've got whiskey. We've got a lot of stuff. We've got so many baubles. I'm going to ditch some baubles. I've surely got a small stack of baubles somewhere I can get rid of, like right there. We move on. You watch me... Wait. I don't have the room. I need room. What's the stress looking? I have no stress. Hang on. In items. Ditch the whiskey. I don't need a drinking problem right now. My stress is actually okay coming out of that fight. We never seem to make any progress. Don't be down. Don't be down and blue about the progress. We're making plenty of progress. We had an ambush and survived. We did pretty good. We killed the Dreaming General. This was a great day. How dare you? This was a fantastic day. This is definitely getting split into two, by the way. I'm at the 2.5 hour mark. I'm about to wrap things up. We're going to wrap things up here at this end. And I'll put the next one out afterwards.
For the restless soul.
Because otherwise it's going to be massive. So, Cutbutt Coral, loses stress when they reach Death's Door. Shroud Scrounger. Scatterbrained. Uh-oh. It's kind of annoying. Minus 5% crit. That's annoying. But I mean, yeah, it could be worse. Oh yeah, the congealed slime reduces stress anyway, so we really didn't need the whiskey. Well, we like this whiskey, but the other one wasn't necessary. Yay, mastery for handing in the creature den thing. Donations to your what? I don't recall why. Oh. Chance on turn start to get a crit. Gain on miss. Nah, don't need that. I'll take the net. Actually don't need the whiskey either. No, you can keep all that. Fine. I'll hit take all just so I can destroy. I thought about it and I'm like, it's kind of rude to just knock back charity like that. All right, let's see if we can get some positive relationship going with the whiskey. Wait. Who do I want it between? I just realized, hang on, who do I want it between? Who's already got like a really good chance? These two have a really nice chance of getting positive. Oh, so many of them do actually. All right, you and you. Backfired, it's fine because we can fix that right now. Wait. We add the stress first. Chance to get big bonuses. Wow, that sucked. Mostly sucked. But still, okay. This is basically guaranteed. These two are they're very friendly. They're likely to get a good relationship bonus. These two are max, that's guaranteed. Pretty high likelihood. Yeah, we've got some good relationship status going on here. Chance to get extra armor at round start. Resist blight. Actually, who's... You've got the one that stresses you when you get blighted. Here, have this. Have massive blight. 23 health. Holy shit. Well, someone's now the weakest link in the bunch. 30 max life. Yikes. Healing received for both of you because my lord. 7 mastery though. Here we go. 7 mastery. Straight away. Let's get to Vestal and get Mantra boosted up. Mantra is now great. Divine Grace is now great. Not worried about her attack just yet. She's more or less done for now, right? We come over here to you. Grape Shot Blast is now great. Double tap. Ignores 20% death blow resist. Pretty nice, and does 30% more damage when targets are below half life. Pretty nice. For just finishing off some annoying dudes. Robbery is still good. Don't really need it right now. We'll get double tap fixed up, and then we're pretty much done with our highwaymen. Noxious Blast. Her second attack. I can't forget Bellow, actually. Upgrading Bellow before we go and fight the Exemplar is very handy. But I don't... Ah, man, it's very handy. It's very handy. It's very handy because he gets so annoying, the Exemplar, when he gets that buff. But I'm not using science right now. Do I care about science? I might do medicine and bellow. Yeah, okay. Medicine. Bellow. Bellow is specifically for the exemplar fight. It's not bad on its own. There's a lot of enemies in the game that do get crits, riposts, a lot of, you know, coldest fights and stuff like that. And -5 speed to the enemy team is very handy. This is just like a nice button to throw in between. Like if I activate riposte, if I don't need to bolster, normally Crush is my filler. I could throw a Bellow out there now and just, you know, nerf the enemy team to make it a bit easy for me. Trophy needs to be equipped from the boss. The only way to go to the mountain and actually fight the final boss is to have a trophy equipped. Trinket prices are now reduced, so we can buy cheap, easy trinkets. We don't need you. We don't need you anymore. And I actually have too much mastery now. I don't need to worry about mastery anymore. We equipped 2 of these instead. 40% travel heal. Very nice. We still get the whiskey. The provisionaire. Look at these cheap trinkets that are also shit. These cheap trinkets that are also shit. I could buy some cheap pipe weed. Who is still not looking at a really good relationship right now? Ah. Cutbutt and our Remy. Cutbutt and Remy aren't on the best of terms.
To ease the rigors of the road.
I'm willing to do it. I'm willing to do it. This is what I really needed, the tea service. It's not going to make the world's difference, but I'd rather get a little bit of a head start just so it doesn't plummet too far down if this next area hurts me a bit. Just scanning in case I want. Where are we going next?
Consider your position.
Nah.
And plan accordingly.
I mean, we could go to the sprawl. It's just getting through the sprawl. What's more annoying for us right now? What do we want to do? What's more dangerous for us right now? I think the sprawl's more dangerous. I understand the feta more. I appreciate the feta more. The feta, fight 6 or less road battles. That's going to encourage us to not do that. We don't care about the reward. I should go after candles, but I really just don't like the sprawl very much. It's a crappy area. And we've got some decent blight resist. Well, I say decent. I mean, like 2 of us have good blight resist. 3 of us have good blight resist. And a little bit of bleed resist too. So maybe it's not the end of the world. In any case, I think... Oh yeah, this is how you hire the bounty hunter, by the way. When you get a chance, there's a little flyer on the wall in the inns in some areas, which will allow you to tag out one of your people. You pay 4 candles, and you get him for the one area. After you're done the one area, so say when I finish the feeder, whatever you want to call it, he goes away, and I get my person back. So if, for example, I had the runaway, and we were going to go to the sprawl, the runaway does fire, the sprawl is all about fire, and it's a really bad place for her to be. So I could tag her out for the bounty hunter. He's like hero plus. He's very strong, right? I've used him like once because I haven't put any candles into upgrading him. I need to upgrade him before he becomes good. But he's very reliable when he's upgraded, from what I understand, and is just in general a good dude to have. Just gonna put all these on before I forget to use them. There we go. In any case, I'm gonna cut this one right here, wrap things up, and I will make a separate video for part 2 to wrap up this run, whether it's a great success or not, because it's getting late and I need to be done, and I'll record the rest of it tomorrow instead. So, I hope you guys have enjoyed checking out Darkest Dungeon 2 with the new update with the Vestal. I love her. She's amazing. I think that she's probably one of the best, if not is the best addition to the game since release. The Runaway and like the new character Runaway, the Bounty Hunter, all that kind of stuff, it's great. The relationship stuff is great. I just like the Vestal, dude. She's so cool. I love her. But with all of that said and done, I've got to get out of here. I hope you guys have enjoyed and have managed to make it all the way through. Put Bub Rub in the comments if you made it all the way to the end. Let me know that you did. And I will see you all next time. Have a good one.